Twitter. And I gotta post on my Discord, and then make sure that I'm actually streaming, which I think I am. And hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. I'm Uni Clover, your wandering scholar with the affinity for Clover's VTuber, and I'm here with Daito today, and we're back with more Our Life, which is the dating sim visual novel that we've been playing for a few weeks now, probably over a month. And yeah, we're here.
Already?
I think
What?
so, definitely. There's no way that it hasn't been over a month.
Oh my god.
But yes, hello Daito, thank you so much for being here. How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling so good, so spiced up for this. You know, they're adults, they're legal now, you know?
That's your the comment of the stream?
Listen, it's in your title, okay?
Wait.
Adult Co.
Okay, and so what? I'm just glad that he's an adult. It doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't.
Okay.
Anyways, hello Rip, hi Rusiana. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hello. Why isn't it letting me do it? Oh yeah, Daito stole first. He was camping it. I'm sorry, Rip. There was nothing you could do about it. He was indeed cheating.
It's not.
Wait a second. Who removed the tag? Why is the Daito is always first tag isn't there anymore? And why is totally not a cult there now?
I don't know. Name Rip.
Oh. I assume Rip did it. Oh, okay. Oh well. Rest in peace, Sad. That was very sentimental to me, but I guess it has another personalized tag to it now. Totally not a cult. But yes, hello everyone. We're back with more streaming. My throat is still not in the best condition, and I decided to do a heavy talking stream today and tomorrow because we have another collab tomorrow with Ali where I'm gonna primarily be talking, but it's fine. We're good. If I have to go to the hospital, what's the worst that could happen?
You're not gonna go to the hospital.
Yep, impossible. But hi Blue Rose, hi Manta, thank you guys so much for popping in as well. I hope you guys are having a good day. We're here, and we're gonna play some more Our Life, and Cove is gonna fall in love with me. Ouch! Oh hi Zealot, you're also here. Oh my gosh, isn't it like basically the next day for you, Zealot? Why are you still up? But also I'm glad you're here, I really appreciate it. And hello, most elegant Daito. Ooh, elegant Daito.
Oh. Hi, most illustrious and beautiful Rose.
The urge to say throat jokes is debilitating. What do you mean? What? Huh? Rip, you're allowed one. Because I'm curious. Although I feel like I'm gonna regret that. Yeah, anyways. Sorry, my throat. I have to go to work soon, but I'll try to hop in later if you're still streaming then. Okay, no worries, Manta. I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. Thank you so much for popping in just to say hi, and I hope you, I'll see you later. Bye. Take care.
Good luck at work.
I stole his compliment, and now it's mine again. Wait, huh? Which compliment did you steal, Blue Rose?
The most elegant.
Oh, did you use that compliment?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I'm just being nice, okay?
Yeah, whatever. The throat cut is back at it again. It's the all caps for me. And what do you mean again? This is the first time. That's the tamest joke. Yeah, I can tell that you went easy with that one. I'll go to sleep in a bit. I'm working on a secret project of the art department. Oh, okay, Zealot. Yeah, thank you. But yeah. Please take care of yourself. But, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, let's get started before I regret all of my decisions.
When do you not?
That was a targeted attack. One fine summer morning, you took in what had become a very special scene. The whole family having a meal together. Aww. Oh my gosh. I forgot that they're adults. Oh, I mean, like, I didn't forget, but, like, I didn't process it. And, like, now I'm seeing adult Elizabeth for the first time, and it's crazy. I feel like I'm getting whiplash. Your big sister Liz still hadn't lived at home full-time for a couple years, but she arrived late last week to spend the season here since it was an off semester for her. She wanted to make sure she was in town because you had now also graduated high school, so who knew how much rarer these moments would become in the future. You watched on as Liz laughed good-naturedly over a comment Mom made. Her Elizabeth-only mindset had only been a phase. Nearly any nickname was welcome at this point in her life. Strangely, even though she'd moved away, you'd lately felt closer to her than you had in a long time. You idly scooped up more of your breakfast and chewed absent-mindedly.
Ooh, you're vegan?
Um, I generally ate whatever. And the meal you had reflected that. It included just about everything your moms had made, though you often made your own food nowadays. No, I'm not a vegan, okay? I was sick and I still ate chicken, which is how my throat got worse, and don't
You
worry
should have
about it.
eaten chicken soup.
Yeah, I should have ate soup. I know. Okay, I get it. I shouldn't have had crunchy spicy chicken. Oh wait, not spicy chicken. Crunchy spicy chips and fried chicken while my throat was already scratchy. But here we are. There.
Live and learn.
Even though I think that's something a 10-year-old would know.
Yeah. Oh, what? Okay.
With Liz around, though, your parents made even more options than usual. Your sister had been vegetarian for a while, and they wanted to make sure she had choices too. Conversation had gone on idly, without you fully taking in the words until your ears were piqued when Ma started on a bit of town gossip. And so that's how I heard the news. Oh my gosh, is Ma okay?
They're getting older.
I know, but like, I don't know. Something about Ma, she looks like she's dying.
It's the eyes. It's the sleepy
It's
eyes.
the eyes. Like, why is she so sleepy? She doesn't have kids to take care of anymore. I mean, I know work's probably stressful still, but like, she should be getting around the age of retirement.
Yeah.
So
That's
concerned
okay.
for Ma. I mean, she's still doing well for herself, it seems. I mean, it's just the eyes. It's just I don't know, something about it. It's scary. I'm so
Maybe
sorry,
she
Mom.
became a drug addict.
No, not our Ma. Oh no, Mommy became Granny. Stella, are you still with Mommy? Do you still accept her for who she is? Look at the two cuties on stream. Thank you so much, Demon. Thank you so much for stopping in today. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello.
Hi, hi.
All right. Now stop burying the lead, and tell us, what is this so-called news? Ma giggled as she cast a look across the table, satisfied that she had everyone's attention. My mommy, what happened? I'll be a gift lover if that's what it takes. Well, I think that's what it takes. Well, it turns out the Donnells won't be renting out the condo up the street as per Sunset Bird tradition, for the first time in what must be nearly 2 decades. I am soon. I'm gonna go back into my game again. Okay, well, have fun with your game, Demon, and thank you so much for stopping in.
Yeah, good luck.
A chorus
God.
of gasps and shocked. Sorry. What did I eat today? And then what did I do today? Thank you for the redeems. What did I eat today? I ate. What did I eat? I ate rice and tikka, which is like rice and beef. It was the first time I didn't eat like non-soup because I've been eating soup for the past 2 days. So it was kind of hard to eat, but I was able to like find a way to swallow where like it wouldn't hurt like the part of my throat that's sore. So it was pretty delicious to eat. And then I didn't eat anything else after that. I also didn't really finish my bowl. I didn't have the best appetite. And then what did I do? What did I do most of this morning? I think I just spent most of the time in bed, because if you didn't know, I'm recovering from being sick. So I've just kind of been like on my phone most of the morning. I didn't even play my gacha games today. Crazy. And then I ate. And then my niece is also here, so I played with my niece for a little bit.
I have a question.
Now we're streaming. Yeah?
I call BS on that.
On what?
You eating.
What do you mean not me eating?
Haven't you been asleep this entire time?
No, I've been in and out of sleep. I woke up at... when did I wake up? I think I woke up at like 12. And then I ate. I didn't eat until like 2. And then I ate for like an hour. And then I went back to sleep.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, that's the excuse we're going for. Okay.
I did eat. Why would I not eat? I need to eat.
I don't know.
I didn't eat that
Maybe
much though. What does your throat hurt? Oh, dude, I got a sore throat. So this past weekend, I like went to a party for my family, and then I got sick from there. But it was, I don't know, it was like a weird sickness. I don't really think I got sick. I think my body was just really tired because I was helping like set up the party and stuff a lot, and my body wasn't used to all that physical activity. So I was just mostly sore Monday night. But then I didn't take care of my throat, which was already feeling scratchy. And so when I recovered from my body being sore, my throat actually ended up hurting more. And so
Yeah.
I think I agitated it. And so I kind of just have a sore throat right now. But everything else is fine. Oh, actually, I do have something else.
Well,
I don't know if this is the official title, but my family says it's like mouth, hands, and feet.
oh,
It's something that like kids have, where they
don't we
just
all
get
have that?
no. Oh my god. It's like an illness where you get like these like dots around your mouth and like your hands and your feet. It's kind of like chicken pox, but not really. But it's usually only spread to children. But I also got it, but it's a mild case because it's not as bad with adults. I don't know what it is. A strand of chicken pox. Let me look it up. They just call it like hands, mouth, and foot disease.
Hands, mouth, and foot disease.
Yeah, HFMD. It's a contagious viral infection that causes a rash on the hands and feet, mouth sores, and fever. Yeah. So it's common around children under 5 years old. But I got it as well. Somehow.
You're under 5 years old?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
apparently. But I have a mild case. So, like, obviously when my nieces and nephews had it, um, they were, like, really sick. But I guess I'm also really sick. But so, yeah, I have spots on my hands and my feet. We didn't register that until today because I started to wear these slippers around my house because I realized my feet were getting really sensitive. And I was like, I don't know why my feet are so sensitive. I just thought it was just like another thing from the party that like I overworked my feet or something because I was wearing dress shoes. But then I realized that I had the same disease as my 5-year-old and 4-year-old nieces and nephews because apparently my immune system is that of a child's. But yeah, so I'm doing great. It's been a great week.
Is it scratchy?
No, it's like I said, it's mostly for children, so it's not that bad for me. It literally only hurts when like you apply pressure on it. So the hands ones don't hurt because I only actually have 2 spots on my hands. They are on my hands, so it's like on my middle finger and at like the bottom of my palm. So those are kind of inopportune spots, but they don't hurt that much actually. But my feet do hurt because obviously you put a lot of pressure on your feet when you walk. But the slippers help pad it, so it's not too bad.
Bro, just levitate. Easy.
Yeah, I should just float around my house.
Mhm.
It's clearly the only option.
And
You
use
know
that
honey
little
works for a
stem.
sore throat? Yeah. I've been given some suggestions of remedies from my friends.
Mhm.
That's all I'll
Mhm.
say.
Mhm.
That sounds like a strand of chickenpox. Yeah, like the viral infection part and like the spots. It does sound like it, but I don't really know too much about the disease. Remember, guys, Clover isn't even a year old. Yeah, I'm also not even a year old. That's true, exactly. That's why. That's why I got it.
I should
Uh,
leave.
Children, I don't know why, but I can. I meant Clover. I don't know why, but I can totally imagine you with children. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Like, if there was a class of kindergarteners, you could imagine me a part of that class? Is that what you're saying? I don't know whether I should be offended by this or not.
You know,
Get
that could be a
Princess Carrie, don't
mission.
walk? Exactly. Could you imagine if I had someone to Princess carry me around my house? Beautiful. But no, I don't. No, you're the teacher. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Actually, Blue Rose, I used to be not a substitute. I used to be a teacher's assistant for my Saturday school after I graduated it, because I used to go to a Saturday school for the first like 11th grade, like till 11th grade basically, because I don't know why, but the Saturday school only went to 11th grade. So in my senior year, I volunteered as the teacher's assistant. So I did teach not kindergartners, but 4th and 5th graders. And they were interesting. Oh my gosh, 4th and 5th graders, they're crazy. But oh my, they were so... Honestly, I could imagine myself being a teacher. Working with children is kind of fun. Like, I got kind of close to them, even though they're brats. Like, they start to, like, know your name, and then they're like, oh, look. I almost said my name, oh my god. Look, Clover. Look at this thing I made. And they're just so cute. But yeah. I'm
Box
so
yourself.
smart. Yeah, Blue Rose, you are.
Why'd you say it like that?
Sorry, my
That's very
blah.
sarcastic of you.
I didn't mean it to be
So
sarcastic.
rude.
Well, if they think it's sarcastic, then that's on them. I'm always genuine. 90% of the time.
You're really starting to. You're starting your own fights. You know that?
A chorus of gasps and shocked expressions were heard. Oh, I read this one already. Mom may consider them by name, but you and Liz always viewed them exclusively as the mean old couple who would yell at anyone under 25 who crossed their path. I've almost doxed myself like a million times on here, don't worry about it. Also, wait, what's happening? Oh, the Donos. Did they die? That's clearly the only option. Mom may consider them by name, but you and Liz always viewed them exclusively as the mean old couple who would yell at anyone under 25 who crossed their paths. I think I read that twice. What?
What? They got hit by a stop sign.
Oh my... Yeah. The stop signs. It's always the soft signs. Your mom continued on with the story, spreading strawberry jam over a piece of toast as she did.
Toast?
Yes, toast. They've decided not to take big trips anymore. Friends and family will be visiting them at their home.
Oh.
No.
Listen. I got the giggles already, okay? I don't know what to do for her.
Just do like a female voice, but like not as child anymore.
That's nice. Okay.
Okay, she's a young adult, not an 80-year-old. If you can hear the child yelling in the background, no, you can't.
That's kind of suspicious.
Keep going.
Then, have a good summer. Mean grandparents with no grandkids away from us. What?
Wait, what?
I know. Have a good summer. Mean grandparents with no grandkids away from us.
I know what they're saying, but that does seem a little bit oddly phrased.
Written? Yeah.
Written.
I agree.
Like, look, she looks like she's dying. Why is she? I'm so sorry.
I didn't even notice her face.
Also, honestly, I think I prefer if you just go back to your old Liz voice.
Listen, it'll work, okay? Have faith, trust the process.
Okay, I'll trust the process.
Mr. Lemonhead.
Finally, they can piss off.
Oh my god.
I don't really care. I didn't have any comment on that development. Be nice, Liz. Mommy, I know I'm dead, but you don't have to join me. I think she's almost there. Zealot, I'm sorry. You don't want to end up like them, do you? You and your sister cracked smiles at the joke. At least they won't be here to yell at my children anymore. Lonnie. And that blunt comment got laughter from all three of you. Engrossed in conversation once more, you continued to chat with your family until the meal was over.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is this the moment of truth? Oh, okay, no. Step 3.
No.
Third time's charm. Bam. Show me Cove. Show me my boyo.
Survey says no cove.
Sag. As it went, once the food was eaten, the cleanup had to be done. Liz took the role of washing the dishes and passed them to you for drying and putting away. You had a set of cups in front of you that needed to go on the top shelf of the cabinet. You had a stretch, but it was doable. You were an average height. I am average height. That was simply your lot in life. You'd always hovered around the expected height for your age. You didn't think about it much. That was a struggle for you because you remember how you used to feel so content about it when you were younger. Wait, what?
What? Go on. You're
Liz shook you out of your internal musing by starting up an impromptu conversation. She seemed to be voicing the thoughts that had been buzzing around in her own head. She looks very nice here. Wow. Very sophisticated.
I
If
have
only
to
her
say.
voice matched. Oh wait, that was
Shut up.
good. Continue.
Shut
Go,
up.
go, go, go. That was good. Go, go, go.
I have to say, going back for another semester this fall is pretty intimidating. You'd think after the first year or two, I'd have a handle on things, but no. Ugh. Listen, it's getting there.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's getting there. And so I see it. I see the work in progress.
Yeah.
You stole a glance at her, still placing cups in the proper place.
I guess it's only fair. My first round was pretty general classes, and year one of my architecture class was the basics. Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm not an architecture major.
Oh, my bad. My
I mean,
bad.
that is how most college majors go. You take the general classes in your first year, and then you start to get into your major specific courses. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zella, how do you feel about Liz? She could be your new mommy now. She's of age now.
Now it feels serious. I have to actually know some things.
The laugh she gave was flippantly airy, but the way she scrubbed at the plates held more force than necessary. I know you can handle it. I watched her grow up, so no. What? Zella, what about the childhood, what about, childhood friends to lovers arc, you know? That sort of thing. Like, I feel like that could be something, you know? Like, there's gotta be an attachment there. I guess not.
Oh, how sweet of you to believe in me. Thanks.
Your older sister's mouth quirked into a small smile.
It'll be fine, one way or another. Oh, but I'm not trying to scare you away from college. If that's even your plan. What is going on with that anyway? Oof.
You came to a firm conclusion recently. You answered
Really?
yeah. I kind of had a plan once I was like in my senior year. So
Huh.
I didn't know for a
You're
long
lucky.
time, but I figured it out before I got into college. What?
No, I'm just saying you were one of the lucky ones because I had no idea what the hell I was gonna do.
Oh yeah. I was lucky to know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was romancing her mom. Where's the childhood friend aspect? I guess that's true. Yeah, you know what? Okay, fine. Sure. Why not? You answered the question as much as you were able and willing to. Liz's smile grew more reassuring as you did.
You made it through 12 years of full-time education already. You can make your ideas happen, I'm sure.
We should always romance the moms. What about you, Rip? Okay, how do you feel about Elizabeth now? How does she look? Sometimes it still felt hard to believe your public schooling experience was over. In the end...
I think it's just because Liz doesn't look like a mom yet.
I
Maybe.
guess that's true.
Maybe she's not that,
Unfortunately, I wasn't technically at the top of my class when I graduated high school. I was number 7, so I would just say I soared with high marks.
Yeah, see, look, I knew
What?
it. I knew it.
What?
I was right.
What?
Look what Rip said.
Oh, they need to look like a mom 30 plus? What? Oh my god. So that's what my chat is. I thought the chat was supposed to represent the streamer. Why is like half my chat like into moms? I have questions. I'm the gazelle? Oh my bad. I am so sorry, gazelle.
Oh, jeez.
And you felt satisfied leaving off there. It had been a familiar and fulfilling part of your life, but you were ready to move on. Liz picked up on the silence her question ended up creating. She decided it was time to make a closing statement on the topic.
You're a good boy, Uni.
I hate.
Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you, and we'll go back. We'll be here to back it up.
Uh-huh.
Jesus,
I think you
you
struggle with
you.
that line.
It's because of what you said after me saying that.
Thanks, Liz. I need a cougar to get me. I think Rip wants to get eaten alive.
What?
I'm into
In
dads
a good way or
too.
bad
I
way?
guess that's right, Zealot. What?
Huh? In a good way or a bad way?
That's for Rip to answer, not me.
Well,
At
Rip.
that, at that, Liz happily passed the final dish your way. She waved a soapy-soaked hand as a farewell and moved on to her next task for the cleanup job. You refocus on getting the last pieces put back where they belonged.
Is she gone?
It's always good to be got by a cougar. I'm gonna just ignore that. You eventually moved on to a new chore, but that was You know what? That could be taken out of context. I need to preface every line by being like, Rip said it's always good to be got by a cougar. That is not what Uni Clover said, and I do not stand by that.
You know, you could still cut it to the point where it just
You
sounds
eventually
like
moved on to a new chore, but that was interrupted by the sound of yourself. This is Cove. This is Cove. You asked for the. I did not. To just vibrate.
Whoa.
No, silly novelty song. You
Oh
casually
no.
picked it up from the table where you had placed it earlier. The phone was a couple years old at this point, having been a 16th birthday gift from your parents. They decided which model to get, but you got to pick the color. It was green. Green, 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 green.
You might have to refresh the page, Rip.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Rip.
Rest in peace. Haha, they're against you, Rip. Suffer.
Who's against who?
The world. The stream.
Oh, that's sad. I'm so sorry, Rip.
And a special charm attached to it. Which was...
It was?
A clover. A clover. A clover. There's no clovers.
Ha! Look at that.
But look, I get to do the dolphin keychain Cove bought you when you were a kid. Oh, it's so cute.
Aww.
I know, that is so cute. Oh, I love it so much. You were pleased when you finally had a prominent place to use the gift. The screen lit up as you gave the little device a swipe with one finger. You were informed by that ED that it was Lee.
Oh, okay.
Boring.
That's you.
Ugh. It says video unavailable. Error 4000. I didn't even know that was... that's interesting.
Error 4000.
You weren't surprised. Despite having busier and busier lives and not living in the same town, you still had a good relationship with your cousin of the same age. Especially once the miracle of the both of you having your own phones actually happened. She got hers first, though. Tapping at the accept button, you answered her call. A familiar, bubbly voice came through right after. Hey, Uni. Sure. Hey, Uni. Hiya. I trust I'm not interrupting anything major? Only some cleaning around the house. Oh, then you're welcome for my call. A distraction from that must have been desperately needed. It's good to hear from you. Even though I wanted it to be Cove. It's okay, I got it, though I don't know what. Too sleepy to function, oh gosh. I don't know what Zealot clipped, but now I'm concerned.
Don't be. It's okay.
Right? She giggled and you can hear the jangling of the jewelry she must be wearing. Nothing amazing is happening for me either. I'm bored and felt like chatting. My morning shift ended, so I'm free for the rest of the day. Woo! That's good. You're off from your part-time job today. Wait, no. This is before I got into college. I didn't have a part-time job yet. You hadn't started working anywhere yet, so you couldn't relate. Unlike you, Lee had started dipping her toes into the workforce as of late. It made keeping in touch frequently even more complicated, but you both managed. What about you? It's been pretty normal. Cool, that's you then. So, how's Mr. Cove Holden doing?
Oh, yeah.
There was a teasing bent to her tone. She was never willing to let up on what was going on between the two of you, but that name was incredibly familiar to your ears. Cove, your next-door neighbor for the past decade at this point. But he was far more than just someone who lived on the same street. He vividly remembered the summer day you expressed feelings for each other as little 13-year-olds. You have started officially dating years ago, or recently, huh? Let's say years ago.
Years ago.
Years ago.
Years ago.
And you were in love with him, but that was one thing you hadn't admitted yet, and you were in love with him, but didn't want to talk about that at this point in your life. But that was one thing you hadn't admitted yet.
Oh, we're getting
What?
nothing.
It's always good to be got by a cougar. Oh. Did I get it? I didn't see the clip. I didn't see the clip either because you didn't share it, so I'm not sure if you got it or not. Guess we'll never know. Are you even surviving without the boy being 10 feet away at all times? Or is everything alright with the world again and he's back? No, Lee, he isn't here. Just like that, like he wasn't here yesterday. Or the last time you asked. Or the time before that. Oh, my bad. Can you blame me? Doesn't it seem like he should have made his grand return already? Plus, I want to visit soon, and he needs to be there too. You could understand where she was coming from. This was certainly outside the norm. For the past couple of months, in the last few weeks especially, Goof had been going to his mom's place in Nevada. He's not here! I'm distraught. I can't believe this. The two of you still regularly stayed in contact. What?
Yeah, he's in a car accident.
How dare you? How dare you blame the stop sign? The two of you still regularly... The two of you still regularly stayed in contact over texts and calls, but still. Your mind began to drift back in time to all the prior trips he'd taken to visit her. Almost every year he'd have to go away for a while, and then he'd be back.
It was just shitty. It upset you?
It made you sad and lonely when it happened.
Aww. Do you need a hug?
Yes.
Okay. Rip Zealot? I'm sorry.
What?
Did you expect a hug from me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. Apparently they did go through, but I couldn't edit or see the actual clips. Huh, interesting. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. There's a lot of good options here.
Also, Clover needs a hug from you guys. Interesting.
Lunix Caruso VT said, I sucked a French guy. Hi, Linux.
You can easily cut that off.
No! Hi, Linux. Thank you so much for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm learning. Take a hug. Oh, thank you, Blue Rose. You see, Blue Rose hugs me, unlike some people. Yeah, Linux, can I get a hug? Linux, can I get a hug? Rip, do it? What do you mean, Rip, do it, huh? Here, hug. I guess love you, Houseplant. Oh, thank you, Zealot. I hug you both. No. Daito doesn't hug people, apparently.
No, I can hug Rose.
I can't believe you.
I just don't hug Clovers.
I hate you. Gotta hug my fave Gecko. Aw, thank you, Lunix. You see, Lunix hugs me.
He called you a gecko, though.
Gecko from Valorant.
Oh.
Yeah, uh-huh. Haha. L. L, 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 L.
Alright, you guys, it was fun being here on stream. Thank you for having me. Have a great rest of your day.
Daito, what would you pick here? I really don't know what I want to pick here. I mean, I might not pick what you say, but I am curious what you would pick.
Okay, what was the thing?
Like, what have you been doing since Kof has been gone so often? Have you been sending him letters the entire time? Care packages? Special treasures before he left? Keeping an eye on his house? Or were you just incapable of doing anything until he was back?
I'd probably do the middle one, honestly.
The special treasures?
Yeah.
I was thinking that as well, but I'm not really sure.
It was like, I know I gave a special little treasure, and that was just a necklace.
Like, I do like letters, but I wouldn't do physical. I would probably just do
Email.
text, yeah, or email,
Uh,
yeah, something virtual either way though.
yeah.
Email's not that far fetched either. I don't know, but a letter is cute. Maybe I would do letters. Letters are cute because like you can like specially decorate them and choose like cute postcards and stuff and stamps. I've
Mhm.
gotten a few letters in my lifetime from like my
Have you?
siblings.
Oh.
No, yeah, I
Oh.
know what you were thinking. I didn't know. I just meant like as like like letters, just like happy holidays and stuff like that.
Are you
Um,
sure it's only happy holidays and stuff?
yeah. What else would it be?
Think hard. I'm not gonna say it, but just think hard.
I used to send him letters the entire time he was away. Would he be smart? No, I can't. I'm incapable of being smart. Wait. Cove made sure to mail some back to you too. That's how it was in the past, but lately he had been trying to see her as much as he could before taking long trips to another state became too impractical to do. I can't clip? That's so unfortunate, Rip, because you've missed a few clips now.
Night, Zella.
Night, night, I'm going to bed. Okay, Zella, thank you so much for staying up. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. What do you mean, of course you're smart? Yeah, I know I'm smart, Blue Rose, but they don't think I'm smart. So if they don't think I'm smart, I'll let them believe that, and then I'll slowly take over. Also, I fixed my feed so our next collab we can have both. Oh, you mean like how what like me and Daito are doing? That would be so cute. Yeah, we need to plan something, Linux, because we play a lot of games off stream, but I can't remember the last time we actually quote unquote collabed.
Wasn't it the no?
No, the last. Oh wait. Well,
I feel like
the
it's
last time I
Fortnite.
was on Lunex's stream was for Valorant. The last time Lunix was on my stream was for Pokemon, and then the last time we ever collabed was probably for Fortnite. But that was like eons ago.
Eons.
Eons.
Oh my stars.
I'll just go through the VOD later and clip. No! I can see the clip you made, I think. Oh, wait, did Rip make a clip? I thought Rip said he couldn't clip. Oh, Silver Seams, thank you so much for stopping in today. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're taking care of your Lyceon that you got on your first try, and you didn't have to re-roll for 5 times. I'm not bitter at all.
You sound a little bit.
Not at all.
Are you sure?
No, I'm totally normal.
I mean, that lemon seems to be getting bigger.
No, impossible.
You should make it bigger.
They're saying that I can't edit the clip. Oh, it gives me an error. Okay, I see where the problem is rooted in now. That's because my parents are always home, and you know what that's like. Yeah. No, it was also Valo a few weeks ago. Yeah, remember I was having a shit day and you switched to League after I left? Oh, that sounds familiar, I think. But you guys are on an ad. Unfortunate. Well, I'll talk to them when they're out that lab. The ad. Blah.
Yeah.
His part-time work could become full-time soon, or he could be moving somewhere else for school. Cove hadn't actually been entirely clear what his plans were after graduation. Cove was hesitant to speak on that. Even with you, it couldn't be avoided forever, though. You both knew that. Hi, doing pretty well. How about you? I'm doing well as well, Silver. Well, I'm doing okay. I'm actually a little sick right now. It's mostly just a sore throat, but I'm recovering from it. I'm not giving my voice the rest that it probably should be getting, but I'm an antsy person. But I'm doing okay. I was able to eat today a solid food that wasn't just soup for once, so that's good. And I've been addicted to the Zenless Zone Zero because of my wolf boy, as you know. But it's okay. Gacha game addiction is normal for me. Also, BL addiction. I read like a whole 66 chapter webtoon the other day. It was really good though. Don't regret it at all. Oh no, not the sore throat. Hope it feels better soon. Thank you so much, Silver. Yes, the infamous 5 reroll accounts. Oh, Silver, I don't know what you're talking about. I said imagine being the person that rerolled their account 5 times.
That's
Because
Uni.
No, because it couldn't have been me, because
It is you.
who would be crazy enough to do that? Not me.
You. I have the proof.
Okay, back. I can hear your reaction. Hi, Linux. Okay, yeah, yeah. So, I heard what you're talking about. Yeah, that's true about your parents, though. But I'm sure we'll be able to have our proper collab once again. I am still waiting for Monster Prom 4, though, because when Monster Prom 4 comes out, Linux, we're for sure doing that as soon as possible. Uni, how are you gonna feel once I download Zenless and immediately get him? I'm gonna burn down everyone's house. I mean, I'll be so happy for you. Oh, right. Imagine, yeah. I could never really imagine, because I have the butler, so... I'm so happy for you, okay? Good job. So proud. Why did he want to come home, Daito? Why was he avoiding me for 5 accounts? Do you know what I had to do? I had to text my friend, who's all the way in Japan right now for vacation, because I know she has a bunch of backup emails. And I was like, can I use your backup emails that I don't know why you have, so that I can make Zenless Zone 0 accounts? And so then I had to get those emails, and then I had to make Hoyoverse accounts, and then I had to log into them separately. Then I had to play the game tutorial for like 45 minutes, 5 separate times, do the gotcha rolls, get upset when I didn't get him, and then finally get him on my 5th try. Why are you running? I'm normal.
I wasn't running. I was just, looking over there.
Is that where like Lycion is?
Oh, wouldn't you like to find out?
Yes, I would actually. Anyways, but that was all in the past. Now I am level 29 in the game. I have my Von Lycion, and I have a full ice team because I also got the limited character Ellen Jo, who's the shark maid. And we're doing great now because I have the best team in the game currently, and I love my wolf boy, and I see spicy art of him on my tail every day. And we're good, we're normal, nothing, I'm not crazy. Daito, what are you doing?
It's mimicking you.
Yeah, I know. No, you aren't? So, what do you mean, Rip? I had the same song on loop for 5 hours. What? What song? What song could you possibly be looping for 5 hours? I mean, I do that too. But like, oh my god. Same, honestly. I mean, I feel like it is a common thing to do. But like, it is crazy. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Okay, we gotta stop.
Daddy.
The vampire stance? I haven't heard of that before. What the vampire stance? The vampires.
Kine has a dance?
Yeah, I didn't know Kine had a dance. Is it a Scooby-Doo song? That's the thing that that's the result I get when I search it up.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay, I see. I was good at that. I see, Linux. Well, have fun with your vampires dance loop for 6 hours now. But it's so good, and I rewatched the movie and was playing V Rising. Oh, okay. You see, that makes sense, because like sometimes you just loop songs while you're doing things mindlessly. You know, then that's how it works. I will not judge you, because I've done the same. But if I did not do the same, I would judge you. But also, remember, this is the person that made a 12-hour Backyardigans video.
You keep bringing it up.
It's my proudest achievement. I don't know what to tell you.
Proudest achievement, okay.
Mm-hmm.
For those criminals, alright.
I'm not getting started on it. I'm not getting started on it. Maybe we should switch this up to a non-Cove related topic. Sounds like a plan. My loop song playing right now as well has no instruments. Wait, what? Is it just is it just like acapella? I do love a good acapella.
Waka waka.
OMG, speaking of what? I didn't know you listened to acapella, Rip. How cultured of you. Also, let me drink a water.
I should drink some too.
Sounds like a plan. The rest of the conversation rolled on. Not much longer, though. Lee had to go, and you needed to finish your responsibilities around the house. I just got a second off banner. Madge. Oh. I mean, honestly, I feel like... No, I was gonna say it's lucky, but I also get a lot of off banners on Project Sekai, and I'm never happy about it, so... Yeah, you have a right to be angry, Rip. 110 pulls, 3 5-stars, pain and suffering. I was playing Valor while me and Boba were hanging out. Someone in the game chat was talking about backyardigans and why they love it, and me and Boba at the same time will do idol a video for you? What? Why is that? Why did that specific scenario happen? I'm scared.
Hey, maybe it's your future boyfriend.
No! Please tell me you linked it to them. Oh god. No, I doubt Lunix and Boba have instant access to my Backyardigans video like that. I'm sure the link is buried in our DMs.
I sent it to Boba.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure it's buried in the chat logs now.
I'm pretty sure he pinned it.
Please tell me you oh wait, not that one. One was actually featured. Well, at least you got one of the featured. I don't know, you can ask him though. I friended them. I'm okay. I pinned it when he sent it to me. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. The both of you exchanged goodbyes, and you went back to what you'd been working on before the call came in. This is my reaction. This is my reaction.
Did you burp?
No. As you wrapped up the last few chores, you were approached by Liz wearing a cheeky smile. Oh my gosh, she's got a hat on now.
I've got Mom's keys. Wanna get out of this tiny town and do some shopping in the real city? Is that better? I don't know.
A little bit. That sounds great.
Oh, thanks. Good. I'm driving.
Okay, now you're getting too teenagey.
Good. I'm driving. Bad. I'm driving. You were glad for that? You still had a learner's permit?
Yeah, it is true to real life. I only have a permit still to this day.
There.
Okay, I thought you can't drive either.
I can drive. Not legally.
I'm not gonna entertain that. You were glad for that. You still just had a learner's permit. Daito voice actor? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yep, go. You got it. Go forth.
Sorry, I'm clearing my throat. Give me a sec.
Oh my gosh. I can drive legally, bow before me? Yes, of course, Linux. So I can be your passenger princess, right? You'll drive me all around, won't you?
Oh, where are you guys going?
Read your line.
Okay, fine. Go get your wallet and anything else. Oh, we're going now.
Saying not without money? What? No. Linux will never charge me. I'll take you on a boba date. Oh, yes.
On a boba date? You're going to Boba's house?
Yep.
Wow. That's a long drive. Good luck.
With a nod, you made a quick detour to collect your stuff from your bedroom. You had money saved up from gifts you'd receive. After making sure you both were fully prepared for the long haul to the largest city in the surrounding area, you buckled into the car. It was a smooth ride there, with light conversation about what shops to stop at and the radio blasting. Well, Boba's scarily close to me, we found out. Oh, really? Oh. Well, then it sounds like a plan. Liz controlled what was played, but she made sure to pick songs she knew you liked. It was something the two of you had always done for each other. The trip there breezed by. Why aren't we hanging out with Cove? Daito, I want to see my man. Why are they separating
Okay,
me from him so
wow,
much?
wow. Okay, you barely spend any time with Liz, your own sister, and now that you get to, you're saying, Cove, Cove.
Yeah.
Wow, someone doesn't have any family morals
No, I love my
or
family.
values.
But where's my boyfriend? Whatever.
You two aren't together now. You haven't confessed your love.
But we're dating.
Ugh, you know what? That's complicated. Read your line.
The trip there breezed by, and what felt like no time you had gone from cruising down the road to cruising through the mall. Liz had her interests to check out, and you yours.
Submissive plant.
What?
What? Go on. Go on.
Your hobbies and skills were still the ones you developed when you were younger. You had gotten into new things since you'd grown up. I think I got into new things when I grew up.
Like what? Oh, you wrote things. That's your essay right there.
You like to read manga, fiction. No, that's about it. You like to watch TV, movies, plays. Watching people is weird. Games are fun to you. You like to play board game, video games, and card games. You like to hang out with people. You like to go to the beach. Swimming. Walking along the shore. And you're into sports like volleyball. That's it. Wait, no, watching people is not weird? Okay, no, I understand what it is, but that is just not for me. I guess. Yeah. No,
Isn't that just
that's what I'll
streaming?
say. Oh. Well, I don't really watch people, so.
Wow. Okay.
You enjoyed music? We're gonna say that I play the piano even though I don't. No, I'm just kidding. You listen to it a lot. Well, we are watching you right now. That is true. Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that.
That's
Well,
what
it's
I'm
too late
saying.
now. Yeah, our... Oh, wait. Oops, I didn't mean that.
Wow.
Because I can't draw. I'm sorry, okay? I actually play the piano. Okay, I do have a piano. And I, like, tried to learn it a little bit. But yeah, I can't play it. I would never say I'm a piano player. Because that would be a disgrace to actual piano players. Oh, hey, Uni, remember the demon form of Alex I showed you a while ago that I said was the human side in control and not the demon in control? Yeah, yes, I remember that. And can draw too. Okay, are you just trying to flex on me, Rip? Like, okay, and so what? I have a lemon on my head, do you? No.
I gave you that lemon.
You wrote things.
Okay, fine. If you're just gonna ignore me, that's cool.
And now is everything major. Oh, you're into fashion? Fashion is cool. Jewelry and clothes. That's everything that came to mind. I'm drawing the demon form now. Ooh, okay, well, good luck with drawing the demon form, Lunix. Hi, Kai! Thank you so much for stopping in today. Hello. Yes, we've made it to step 3. I can't believe it. Step 3 is where the good stuff happens. I know, I remember you telling me about it. I'm so excited for it. I'm ready. I'm so sad right now, though, because Cove isn't here, and then they had that whole epilogue about how Cove is, like, away a lot now, and it seems like we're getting a little distant, and I just want him to be here, and he's not, and I don't know why they're edging me like this. Why are they doing this to me, Daito? Why are they trying to separate me from my boyfriend? I thought we were supposed to be lovey-dovey.
I never thought you'd ever use the word edging.
Well, clearly you don't know a lot of things about me. That sounded
I
like
mean,
a threat.
all I gotta do is look at the clips you have.
When turning a corner down a new length of the mall, your eyes caught on a little gift store. Your friends,
Little gift store.
yeah. Your friends and family had recently given you many presents for graduating high school. Well, too late now? Exactly. You realize you wanted to get a graduation gift yourself to give to Cove. Graduation may have already come and gone, but Cove wasn't really around then anyway. You'd keep an eye out for something good, though you might have something nice for him at home already. Eventually, the mall was explored in full, with every shop of note being checked over. Rather than going home, you decided to walk over to some smaller stores nearby. Liz had many thoughts on that topic.
Honestly, malls are not a bastion of society. Even if smaller stores require extra distance, the brands are so much more.
Then your sister abruptly stopped speaking and walking right in the middle of the path. It was a good idea no one was behind her. She seemed to entirely shut off for a moment. Liz? The attempt to catch her focus was unsuccessful. Something else had all her focus. Before you could puzzle out what might be happening, she began to mumble out of the corner of her mouth.
Uni, don't draw attention, but look.
What? With a harsh whisper and a subtle jerk of her head, she urged you once more.
Look!
You followed her gaze as best you could to a bunch of colorful teens strolling down the same path. Okay. You faced back over to your sister with a confused expression and an unspoken question. What were you supposed to be seeing there?
Take a guess, take a guess, take a guess.
Um,
Doesn't one of them seem familiar?
It's Jeremy!
Huh.
She was practically bouncing at this point, so you looked the group over again, and this time you saw what she was seeing. Oh my gosh, it's Shiloh!
Yeah.
I thought he was dead! I thought you were dead. Why are you here? Also, why is he blinking? Oh my god.
Can a person not blink?
It's just, they usually don't have animation like that.
Okay.
It's nice. Amongst the collection of strangers was brown hair, gray eyes, and lots of freckles.
That's Shiloh! Our Shiloh! From when we were kids.
Nope, he's just at boarding school from XOXO Chocolates. No, he was dead.
Oh my god.
I can't believe they resurrected Shiloh. What kind of
He got hit
witchery
by
was this? Yep,
They killed the stop sign.
that was definitely
killed
him.
They sacrificed the stop sign.
Can't believe this.
I can't believe it. He's honestly just there. That's hilarious. That's incredible. Oh, but how do we talk to him? We'd have to pull him away from all those other people, and what if I'm wrong?
Doubt it. Your mouth opened to reply, but she cut it off with her own answer to the question.
I've got it. I'll shout out the name Shiloh, and then we can act like it wasn't us. If he responds to that, we'll know without a doubt it's him. Uni, keep an eye out to see if it looks.
Hey, this looks fun. One of my dads is getting wasted and playing Monopoly, so this is a nice change of pace. Well, welcome in,
wow.
Bob. I hope that you can enjoy your time here. Getting wasted and playing Monopoly sounds interesting. But yeah, this is for sure a different change of pace from that.
Yeah, Monopoly starts wars.
Fine. Likely without even hearing what you had to say, Liz put her plan into action.
Shiloh!
She loudly projected the word across the way and then put on an act of casualness, turning her head away from the scene while brushing at the skirt of her dress. At least he isn't playing Uno? Yeah, that's true.
I feel like Monopoly is worse, though.
No, because Uno... yeah, I guess so. I don't know, which is worse? Monopoly is only one Uno away from starting World War IV. Yeah, I guess I could see... Yeah, I don't know. Which is worse, Monopoly or Uno? Or Mario Party?
I feel like in Monopoly you lose money, and like in Uno you just gain cards.
Yeah. But like Uno, it's just the fact that you're like always so close, but then you're just taken away from that victory. You know? But
But then,
Monopoly is a slow burn, and so it just builds. You can feel the
yeah,
tension.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like it builds up to it, and once you lose, you all hell breaks.
So I guess Monopoly would be worse. Should I play an Uno No Mercy edition? What's Uno No Mercy edition?
No alliances, I guess.
Are there alliances?
I mean, if someone's about to get knocked out, like if they're on their last card, they're like, "Oh, what do you need? What do you need? Like, I can do this if you make it this color."
Oh, I guess. But that's not really alliances. That's just you guys working together to target the person who's in first place, but that's just temporary. I mean, I guess it's a temporary alliance, but that's inevitable in any game. Even if that was a rule, people would still be like, that person, he needs me. I got that one yesterday. Oh, it's like an actual edition, like an actual, like, its own thing that you have to purchase. Interesting. Don't want to know. We sell it at work. Oh, okay, Lunix. I see, I see. So you are familiar with it. I see. If you have 25 cards in your hand, you're out of the game. Oh, God. And there are plus 10 cards. I mean, honestly, at least it makes it sound like the game goes faster because there's, like, a way to actually eliminate people, at least. Instead of plus 4s. Plus 10 is crazy, though. In a supremely awkward moment, you could only stand there as attention in the area shifted to the two of you thanks to your sister's shout. But of the many startled bystanders who became altered to your presence, one of them alerted to... Wait. That's not how you spell alerted. That is altered, but I feel like they should have said alerted. Became altered to your presence. Once one of them was the boy. The boy! From a distance, his large eyes met yours. He looked. A wide grin took over Liz's face. She pushed the rim of her sun hat up and away from her face while swishing back around to greet her old friend directly.
Sheila! Oh gosh.
Waving, she stepped a bit closer to express her intention to meet without really closing the gap. She wanted him to come to her. Who you presume to be Shiloh looked surprised at the call-out. He stole a quick glance at the crowd he was with and hesitantly glanced back your way. He was trying to double-check something. Liz remained steadfast with her gaze trained on him, and ultimately, he broke away from the rest of them. Oh my gosh. After a light-footed jog across the brick path, the young man pleasantly presented himself in front of Liz and you. Hi. I like your hat. Wait, no, he doesn't. What? How do I do a lisp? Hi, I like your hat. No. Hi. 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 Hi, I like your hat. Just that simple greeting had Liz giggling.
Hello. I'm not sure if you remember this, but I'm Lizzie, and that's Uni. We were all friends when we were little kids.
Fortunately, I didn't play yesterday with my family. I was chilling playing Mega Man 11 and raging. Ah, I see. So you're raging nonetheless.
Huh.
His already wide eyes grew even larger, their gaze darting between you and Liz. His previously chipper demeanor faded into something delicate. I'm really sorry, but I think you have the wrong person.
Oh,
Wait, what? Is that not Sheila? But he
yeah.
has freckles and brown hair. Who else could it possibly be?
Another person with freckles and brown hair.
Impossible! You could tell not being instantly recognized was gonna make this exchange more of a challenge. Still, Liz was undeterred. Well, but if his... Also, yeah, he responded to the name Shiloh!
I mean, yeah, but maybe it's because they were just thinking they called him specifically that name.
Okay, then just ask. Is your name Shiloh? Yes
Yeah, I
or
don't.
no?
That's my question. Like, why not just start with that? It was a long time ago. You were really young, and I get why you feel like that. However, I'm positive I'm right. You're exactly the same. The face, the freckles, how, what?
Genially?
Genially?
Genially.
Genially? Oh, how
Genially.
genially you try to phrase things. You're still wearing a hat. Was he wearing a hat before?
I think
I
so.
can't remember.
I can't remember either, but I think so because
All the way in step
I
one.
think I remember joking that he looked like a newsie.
What?
Instinctively, he looked up at his headwear with creased brows, not making the connection on why the hat meant something to her.
We knew each other, okay?
An uneasy smile settled on him as a silence followed Liz's speech. He was picking his next words carefully, and then the quiet was obliterated by a new voice bursting into the conversation.
Uh, Chilo! What are you doing? The rest of the group's already left. A field trip's not a vacation. We're on a schedule.
Well, his name is Shiloh. Startled, your head snapped towards the path. A distinctly
Yeah.
unhappy individual with piercing magenta eyes, dark brown skin, and a sharp jaw stormed your way. He carried a cloud of authority with him, despite looking like he wasn't even 18 yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to ditch. Sheila, whose name was now officially confirmed, gestured with a hand to add to the explanation of his absence as the stranger watched impatiently. They thought they recognized me as someone they knew, but it was a tiny misunderstanding. Liz theoretically, as well as literally, put her foot down at that, stomping in frustration and getting more childish the longer she was around her childhood companion. Oops.
We do know you.
Sheila merely shrunk in on himself. The tone he spoke with was pained. Sorry. You honestly couldn't tell if he was apologizing for the upset feelings of your sister or the palpable dissatisfaction of his new acquaintance. That in itself was very Sheila-like.
Oh, you know him? Is that it? I don't know.
The stranger spoke in a dismissively scoffing tone, as if the words sounded so absurd to him it was almost amusing. Almost, but the sternness of his demeanor quickly reinstated itself.
I thought that was Sheila's line. Okay. Well, do you know me? I'll tell you. I'm someone who's been forced against his will to be aware of what's going on in Sheila's ridiculous personal life for a year. If the two of you hadn't made, if the two of you had any importance in this general day to exist, day to day to exist, it could have come up by now.
Existence.
Existence. Okay, listen,
That's
listen,
why
I'm
is this
okay?
scene so weird? Like, we were
I
just
don't
trying to say
know.
hi to like someone we knew from our childhood. I don't know why they're being so dramatic about it.
It's a school field trip, apparently.
I guess it's weird.
Oh gosh. Don't bother trying to exaggerate any trivial connection you might have. It's not good enough. He's with us and you'll survive without him. Now stop loitering in the road. It's rude.
Okay.
Excuse me? We're the rude ones?
The high-strung ranting got an audible gasp from Shiloh, who finally started to speak up again in defense. Nate, that's really mean.
Oh. It's also true. We're leaving.
With that declaration, the unofficially introduced Nate indignantly spun on his heels and walked speedily towards where the group went, completely confident that Sheila would follow behind. Oh, people can sure have bad attitudes, huh? Why can't they just try to get along? It's not hard. Don't worry, though. I bet you won't have to deal with him again. And I'm sorry I can't stay to talk to you, but I hope you have a really nice life. Bye.
Oh my
That was
God,
it.
jerk.
His final parting words given. Sheila left the two of you behind to catch up with his own life that he had to go live. Liz watched his exit, stunned, only to frown when it hit her that he was really gone as quickly as he appeared. It happened so fast, you hadn't even been able to get a word in. She sighed, all the energy she built up releasing with the breath.
I could have told him his last name was Fields. His birthday's October 30th. That would have proved it, but no.
Wait, that's actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
I don't know,
yeah.
like she remembered her childhood friend and he didn't even remember her. I feel sad for her. I'm sorry, Liz.
I mean,
Oh.
I wanted to... Oh. I kind of want to give Sheila the benefit of the doubt just because he was pretty young.
Oh yeah, no, of course you can like forget. No, I'm not blaming Sheila, but it's sad for Liz because you know she remembers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Liz.
At least he's doing okay.
Yeah, You felt so bad for your sister. He had been such a close friend in her early years, and their reunion was completely ruined. Do you want to go catch up with him? Liz merely shook her head, pushing off childish thoughts.
I think we can leave it there. Thanks. He's in the middle of a high school field trip, and it was already enough being able to see him. There's something reassuring about witnessing firsthand that he's still out there enjoying his own part in his world. Of this
Exactly.
world. Yeah, see? That's what I said. Though, if given the chance, I could definitely have a few words with him about his company he's got.
She laughed, but you can tell there wasn't much humor to it. She was mad at that guy, even if she was happy to let Shiloh go. Maybe they're only with each other because of the trip, and it's not usually how things are.
Or maybe they're just boyfriends.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. I ship it.
Yeah. But you don't even know what Nate looks like.
I can tell.
Oh, okay.
I ship it.
Interesting. True. We can only hope.
Excuse me.
You're excused. We can only hope the same for him as he did for us. Have a nice life, Shiloh. Burp.
Have a good life. Liz smiled at you. Add the self-confidence you knew so well from her.
Come on, little baby bro. Let's finish our trip.
Yeah. No matter how either of you really felt about the occurrence, it was something you simply had to accept. People you know just disappear and reappear in the most unexpected ways. The two of you enjoyed what remained of your outing until it was time to return home. By the time you arrived back, the sun was already beginning to set. You arched your back as you stretched your arms towards the ceiling. While it had been a good day, it had enough activity to cover an entire week. Liz tried to hide a yawn behind her hands. You weren't the only one feeling worn out.
I'll be heading up to your room. I mean, the guest room. Since mine stopped being available as soon as I was out the door.
Her tone was light. She had quite a lot to say on the subject when you'd first taken over her bigger room after she left for college, but there have been many trips back home for her since then. The room hasn't been hers for years. It was more of a running joke now that she continued to bring the topic up to this day.
Ba-da.
Thank you for being so gracious about giving it up.
I had no choice.
A small laugh was shared between you and your older sister.
You better believe you'll be back in the guest room when you've got your own place and we're both in this town to visit.
Don't count on it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I said don't count! She flashed her familiar grin, and you couldn't help but feel glad she was back around, even if it was temporary. With
This is
that,
sweet.
yeah, it was. She plodded off to the spare room. You're ready to do the same. Moving into a new space was your first opportunity to decorate from scratch. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Design your room. Let's go.
Designer room.
Green.
That doesn't look green.
Blue. Green. Purple. Yellow.
I think I went with green even though it wasn't green.
It is green. Look at green.
It's not green.
But yeah, let me look. Because they really changed the layout a lot based on the colors. So I won't go on green just because it's green. Let me look at compare the layouts. So this is pretty generic, I see.
Generic.
It is. Like, there's not a lot of decorations up, and it's just, 2 bedside stands.
Well, I mean, it's just the general layout. There's
Yeah,
extra stuff up there.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it's... But, like, look compared to this. You have books everywhere and a computer set up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just a part of the extras. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
What? What was extra about that? What changed?
Do you see it? It's the clothes in the bottom right
my
corner.
God.
This is cute. Oh, I love the seashell collection. Purple is nice, but not for me because I don't really have a makeup stand like that. And yellow. Oh, I do like yellow.
So you.
I do like yellow.
It reminds me of your lemon.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I hate
yeah.
yellow. And the trophies, I guess we'll have to go with yellow, even if I'm green.
Yeah, ba doo ba doo da.
The extras are extras, they are extras.
You don't say.
Oh, wow, wait. Aw, I love the greenery.
Oh,
Give me the plushies.
that looks like one of the backyardigans.
No, it does not. You don't
The
even know.
yellow one. The
No.
yellow one.
You
Come on.
don't. You're lying. It does not.
What was her name? Uniqua?
Tasha. Tasha's the yellow one.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you
They're all
should feel
just
bad.
criminals.
Oh, it's a volleyball. Sounds like you have a vendetta against purple. I guess I do. Why? Is there something wrong about having a vendetta against purple? Understandable though, it is your opposite. No, red's technically my opposite. But I do what you mean though, Rip. I also view purple as my opposite, like color-wise, but it's supposed to technically be red, yeah. On the color spectrum, isn't green and red opposites?
It works for Joker. Joker's green and purple.
No, but I just meant like on the color wheel.
Oh, on the color wheel.
Yeah, because it's green and red, and then I think blue
No.
and...
Green is opposite to purple.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought green was opposite to red.
I believe green and red are complementary. I think, maybe, I don't know.
But I thought complementary colors meant that they're opposites.
Oh, then, yeah, okay, listen.
Like blue and orange?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm constantly looking at a color wheel there. I mean, Rip and Daito, you guys are the artists, so I wouldn't know. But that was always my interpretation. I thought complementary colors meant opposites, and I know that green and red are complementary, orange and blue are complementary, and then purple and yellow I think are complementary. And so that's what opposites would be. But yes, I don't know. Please tell me if I'm wrong.
I will.
But look at this cute room. Adorable. You're really satisfied with the feel of your tiny part of the world. As your thoughts drifted, you tried to bite down another yawn. It was no good. Your bed was now lodged in your mind, and all you could think about was collapsing on it. I do think green and purple go well together, though. I feel like they're opposites, but I don't think they are the complementary colors. Because red exists.
We both owe you an apology. Red is the color opposite to green on the color wheel. This makes the color most contrast with green. It's called a complementary color combination, and it creates a bold and stylish look.
Mwahaha, told you. But you know, the color combination of purple and green is underrated. It is a nice combination.
Yeah, the Joker wears it. And the Riddler too, I think.
Because, like, if you think about it, because then you would think if green and purple were opposite, yellow and red could be opposite. But I guess, no, that wouldn't make sense either, though.
No.
No. Oh, well.
No.
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 You trudge up the stairs to your room. Stepping inside, you close the door behind you, blocking the rest of the house. When you turn back around, you realized you were not alone there. Wait, what? Comfortably perched on the windowsill was someone very familiar to you. What? Did he break in? What the heck? What are you doing here, Cove? Why is he just sitting on my windowsill like that, sir? Why is he looking at me like that? Why is he
Yeah.
The game just started. I can't go on like this.
He's already hard.
Anyways, look at the... Oh. Wait, what? Rip did send a picture of a color wheel in the Discord, and it does show that green and purple are opposite. But if you ask Google and you look it up, it says green and red are opposites.
Yeah, I did see that too, and that's on Clip Studio.
Huh, interesting.
That's why I said the same thing.
Huh. I guess it depends on like also the range of colors you're using, because I noticed that the color wheel that I looked at on Google, they didn't like have like the turquoise blues, you know, and they didn't have like pinks and magentas. So I guess that's how it is. Here, let's ask Haunted. I'm curious what Haunted would say. Haunted, you like to draw too, right? Haunted, you do some art. What do you think is the complementary / opposite color to green? Is it red or purple?
Purple.
The standard? I mean, I don't really have any opposing feelings, Rip, because I'm not an artist, so I don't use Clipsuit or anything like that. But that's just what I thought. But it's clearly a topic that has different opinions. So I am curious what more people see. Do they think that purple is complementary to green or red? Red, I don't know. Okay, yeah. You see, it feels like red is what it's usually advertised, but on certain color wheels, purple is the one that's opposite to green. But anyways, hello Hanzu, thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry to throw that question on you. We were just discussing it at that moment. But I hope you're having a good day. I'm sorry that you can only stay for a few minutes, but thank you so much for still stopping by, and I hope you have a good rest of your day though when you have to go. But yeah, as you can see by what's happening on the screen, Haunted, our boyfriend surprised us in our room, and now I'm flustered, and I broke. It is in the light spectrum, I think? Oh, I see. But isn't blue and red opposites? Am I crazy? Was I lied to my entire life? Oh, blue and red? I don't know, Daito. Wait, yeah, what about blue and red? Do you think those are opposites?
They're not exactly opposite to each other on the color wheel, like exactly. But I think that's more of a thing of like, you know, red is good, red is bad, blue is good kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of a lot of games use like blue and red, and they're like always conveyed as opposites. But I have always heard from my one singular art class that I took, I knew for a fact that blue and orange were complementary colors because, you know, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But it also just depends on the shade, because when I think of like blue and orange being complementary, it's always like the shade of blue that Daito is. It's always kind of like that light shade of blue and that light shade of orange. But when you think of like blue and red being opposite, you usually think of like a royal blue and like a very distinct red. So I don't know. Colors are weird. Ow.
They are.
But yeah, Haunted, thank you so much for stopping in, though. Goodbye. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
I'll miss you.
Ouch. Ow. Tay. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping in. Why are you throwing things at me? Complementary colors are opposite in the light spectrum and in the color wheel. Oh.
Can't deal with this ridicule.
Screw color theory. I'm using my headcanon. Okay, what are your headcanons, Rip? You have to... Tell me what all the complementary colors are to you then, because that means you have to reassign all of them. So what are the complementary colors for yellow, blue, red, orange, green? You have to assign them. You can also throw in like pinks and stuff if you want, or you can exclude some. But what's your headcanon then? What is your color theory headcanon? Also, ouch, hey. Again, how dare you? But anyways, let me just do that real quick. Cove Holden. The shock knocked all of the words out of you. Yeah, that's about right. Pink and lime green are complementary. Interesting. Like, I know what you're saying, but oh my, why is he smiling like that? Well, Saint's surprised. I'm a little scared, guys. Surprise.
Yeah, surprised.
Yes, I am surprised. You are asking all the colors? Yeah, I'm asking all the colors. The most creepy smile, like, really, yeah. I mean, he's still hot, but he does look like he's gonna murder me.
He's gonna, nice fun times with you.
His tone was easy and relaxed. It certainly was a surprise. You hadn't expected him to be within the state, never mind your own house. He hadn't answered how he had suddenly just appeared back in Sunset Bird, though to be fair, you'd been too astounded to actually ask the question. Thankfully, Cove took the hint from your stunned expression and began to explain.
I got in about 15 minutes ago. No one was home, so I figured I'd come in the usual way.
That's a good Cove voice. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
The window? A small smile had formed on his face. Oh, the smile is back. You were still staring at him, unable to blink in case he disappeared. You could still barely believe that he was really there, mere feet away from you.
I left my bags in your backyard. I hope that's okay. Or alright.
You just left. Okay, well, it's okay. Well, I don't think so, but, like, we could just, like, bring them up, you know? Okay. That was when you truly understood. Cove had come straight to you upon getting back to town. You were his first port of call, taking precedent above all else. Even though you hadn't been in when he called, Cove had ensured that he'd see you at the earliest opportunity, rather than allowing his plans to change. You ran to Cove!
Whoa, you're gonna knock him out.
So what? He should take it. Every
him out the
second
window.
away from him. Oh. Well, sucks to suck. Every second away from him was a moment too long. As you approached, Cove quickly hopped from the windowsill to meet you. You're too crazy. I'm so glad you're here. I missed you. Trouble's back in town. I can't believe my eyes. It's me in the world. I missed you.
Aww.
Jumped into his arms.
Yeah, I thought you would do that one.
You reached out towards him in motion, your tensions clear. Cove opened up his stance in preparation. Yay! Once close enough, you leaped up into his chest and wrapped your arms around his neck. With a small stumble back, he caught you and held on by tucking his arms over your lower back. Yay! Cove's hold tightened and he snuggled the side of his head against yours to be even closer. Being held like this was comforting for the both of you.
Aww. I miss you too.
Even if he hadn't said it outright, you would have gotten the message from his body language. Cove was grinning widely, his raised cheeks burying his eyes, which gleamed like hidden gems. But he looked at you as if you were the most exciting treasure of all. How was the trip?
My poor little heart.
Cove's brow creased as he considered your question. He leaned in and kissed you. Oh, go! What? What? I just asked how his trip was. And then he kissed me.
Listen.
I just asked a question.
If you both missed each other and he kisses, just accept it.
After a long moment, he broke the kiss and tilted his face back just enough to speak, but not so much that your forehead stopped. Oh, okay.
I hated it. Let's never be apart again, okay?
Okay. He said that absolutely as a joke, an exaggeration, something that wasn't a real request, of course. And yet, despite all that, it felt real. Your heart hammered in your chest, your head swam, cast adrift on a tide of thoughts and adrenaline. Cove smiled, as if offering a silent apology for his sudden onslaught of tenderness, but he let the words proudly hang in the air all the same. Cove told you about how his trip back had gone. Soon you'd even recovered enough to actually listen. His mom was doing really well. She had a project in the works that she was thrilled about. As a result, Cove was going to be sticking around in Sunset Bird for the time being. Things were settled, as much as they ever could be. With Cove back once more, you felt at ease. Cove stretched his arms out over his head, his eyes on the window and the world beyond. The sun had set...
Yeah? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I wasn't thinking anything. The sun had set while you'd been busy reuniting.
I should probably get my stuff and see Dad.
Raised arms. Okay.
Uh-huh.
He
Oh, you
glanced-
like armpits?
He glanced. He glanced over to you with a
Oh, okay.
familiar, expectant look.
Wanna come with me?
Guys, I don't think I can play this game on stream anymore. I think I have to continue off stream.
Oh, why's that?
No reason.
Really?
This isn't good for me. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. I do.
I thought you were responding to Rip for a moment when you
Wait,
said
what? Clover be playing with one hand? Why? Go, just go. Say your lie. Go.
Cool.
Clover began to head to your bedroom door. You insist on a piggyback ride? I'm gonna be as clingy as possible. It was just the normal thing in your relationship. Cove. He paused, turning to face you. I'm not planning on walking there. Cove shook his head, the smile on his face implying that it was you and your senses he was questioning, not the request. He'd come to expect the latter, even if he didn't get why it held such appeal for you.
Okay.
He crouched low enough for you to hop on his back. Cove was so tall that getting on his back for rides had taken some trial and error over the years, with a few mishaps and bumps along the way. Eventually, he figured out exactly how far he needed to bend down. This understanding and your extensive practice made it easy for you to climb aboard the Cove Express now. Choo-choo! We're always riding the Cove Express. Every night.
Oh my god. That phrase has been said before.
What?
I'm just upset that it came up on this game. The Cove Express.
The Cove Express. Choo-choo.
Oh.
You're
You're
deaf at the bottom of the relationship. Did you just figure out? Cove straightened up with straightened up with poise, accustomed to balancing someone over his shoulders. Cove carried you down the stairs. You had to duck down a couple of times, the ceiling grazing against your elevated head. Still, you safely reached the ground floor of your house. Clover truly likes to ride. It's just so exciting, you know? I know I would like to ride too. What?
You said it. Clip it.
What? No, I didn't even finish it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you're right. I always finish. Cove. I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay.
Dying or exploding?
No, I'm coming. Cove carried you to...
Oh my god!
Coming as in C-O-M-I-N-G. C-O.
Yeah, okay,
like
sure.
we're coming downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.
Third clip in a minute. Cove carried you down the stairs. You had to duck down a couple of times. This lane... I read this one already.
The door's gonna be in the way. Get off here so I can open it, okay?
He bent down to let you slide safely off his back. Whee! See? See? Seeing things from your usual height was disorienting after getting accustomed to looking down at everything. In all the excitement of Cove's return, you hadn't even remembered the gift you'd prepared for when he got back. It would be best to give it to him now, before he left your house. Can you wait here for a little while? I got something for you. Cove tilted his head, intrigued.
Really?
You nodded with some eagerness, trying to imagine how he would react when he saw it. The gift you'd chosen hadn't been something you could buy. It was... White poppy or the orange shell. Well, I do have a shell collection, so I feel like shells have a lot more meaning than a poppy for us. So actually, the orange shell he'd been entranced with since you were kids.
That's the sweetest thing.
You quickly went up to your room to collect the shell, knowing exactly where to find it. It had been housed in the same box since you were a little kid. After all, taking great care, you extracted it from the case. Though it had been a long time since you'd taken it out, the grooves were as familiar to your fingertips as the opening line of your favorite song was to your ears. Cove had admired the shell ever since he first saw it, declaring it to be the one best of all your treasures. Despite that, he never accepted your offers to take it. You'd hoped that might change tonight. You closed your hand around the shell, not wanting Cove to see it until you were ready, and headed downstairs. When you were back in front of Cove, you cautiously lifted your arm up. He looked on curiously as you unfurled your fingers to show him the gift. I know you don't want to take it from me, but what I want is for you to have it. Cove stared down at the familiar shell, nestled in your palm. His mouth parted, though. No words came out. He drew his eyes up to meet yours, silently, and found the answer to whatever question he couldn't speak. He put his hand over yours and broke the silence.
Okay.
It was as quiet as a whisper. You didn't say okay like you were supposed to, but okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay.
His fingers were as gentle as his words, brushing against your palm as he took the shell from your grasp. He cradled it carefully against his chest and smiled at you, his eyes bright.
I'll keep it forever.
Oh, he's crying!
Damn, you made him cry as an adult.
I'm so good at making him cry. He's such a crybaby.
He's just really appreciative of stuff like that.
I know, and it's adorable. It's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Cove reverentially laid the gift safely on the counter, but he didn't turn back to face you once he had ensured it was secure. Though his face was angled away from you, you caught his eyelashes fluttering as if batting away tears. His throat bobbed as he swallowed bubbling emotions. That's not the only thing You knew that Cove could be sentimental. The gift and all the memories and feelings tied up in it seemed to have taken a toll on him. Why are you staring at me? When he began to sniffle, you felt that you needed to reach out. What? Swallow? Cove?
Like, I'm not the only one that's hearing this, right?
The Daito stare? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're suspicious as ever. Oh my god. Rude. You trying to bite me?
No. I'm just opening my mouth.
I'm also hearing. Aw, damn Rip. Hey, at least you can have a fun time going back in the VOD.
But I can't clip, I can't shame this man. I don't know what universal powers have cursed you to not be able to clip during like a stream where would have been like 10 clips by now. But I find it comical. Comical, not comedical. Comical. Easily 15 clips.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
That's refreshing my PC, oh god.
Oh?
The gift I gave him in my first time, I didn't know at the time, but it's a hidden option. Oh, really? Ooh, what was it? What was the hidden option that you could have given him?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I am too.
I should read my line, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should. I'm glad you knew what I was about to say.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I can't. You just... Uni. I don't know what to do.
He forcefully scrubbed at his eyes, like he was trying to push the tears that threatened to spill back in. Oh, Cove, it's okay. Do you need to cry? Oh my god. You can gift him the $20 from the intro? Really? That's so funny.
I wonder if he'd laugh about it now.
He probably would. He's an
sure
adult.
he would, yeah. Yeah.
Nevertheless, tears had begun to spill down his cheeks. Even as he wiped them away, more took their place.
Thank you. What?
His voice quavered?
Quivered.
Quivered. That's not how you spell quivered. Quavered as he spoke.
Well.
Cove reached out. You gladly stepped forward to meet him. He laid his warm hands against your cheeks and brought his lips to you. Oh my god, he just really likes kissing me.
La 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 la.
You kissed Cove until the need for air finally won out. Head spinning, you were glad of the security of Cove's hands. Oh, this...
Oh.
Even after your lips had parted, Cove remained close, his hands still framing your face. Oh god. Quaver is just another way to say trembling or shaking while speaking. Ah, I've never heard that word quavered.
I've never heard of it.
You're such a crybaby. Cove let out a steady breath. It was far removed from the shaky gasps that had accompanied his sniffles. The tears had dried. His eyes were a little red, but open, and at peace once again. He smiled, fully recovered from the emotion that overcome him. Aw, his little blush.
I did not know I was muted.
Oh,
You were really, seriously, too nice to me.
He smiled back. I don't think there's such a thing as too nice when it comes to you. Cove brushed his hand against the pale ghost of a scar on his arm. He was at a loss for what to do now. The clock ticked away, counting the seconds of silence. Once you had a chance to settle your thoughts, you figured you'd tell Cove the intriguing news. I meant to tell you earlier. I saw Sheila today. I mean, I guess. I feel like that's not the most exciting news to talk about.
Sheila?
Cove repeated the name, his expression blank. From when we were kids? Cove pondered for a moment. Then he snapped his fingers.
Oh, he was the freckly boy from that summer, right? The one who moved?
I met a guy named Shiloh. He looked just like the Shiloh we knew, plus however many years. But he didn't remember me and just left. Cove frowned.
That's, I don't know. Too bad I missed it. Though you knew him better than I did.
That was definitely true. Not only had Cove known Shiloh for a shorter period of time, but he and Shiloh had never quite gotten along. No, Cove, Shiloh died. Exactly. He did.
By the stop sign?
Shiloh wasn't real. It's an imposter. It's like that movie, Us, I think it is, where it's like the clones in the red jumpsuits and they replace the real you. So the clone Shiloh killed the real Shiloh and then is now the new Shiloh.
What?
Not that they were enemies either. Just kids who were only ever together because of other people they both knew.
I'm sorry. I did watch that movie. I understand exactly what you're saying. I just wanted to be a jerk.
Yeah, I know. And I continued on.
I wonder what that Sheila's up to these days.
I don't have any idea. He didn't say much.
Oh, well.
That was everything you had on that
What?
That was everything. Sorry, sometimes I just have to pause, okay?
Oh,
That was
okay,
everything you had on that news item, so you moved on to the next big update. Also, you know the mean old neighbors? The ones who would always yell at us? He cringed, recalling those particular memories of back in the day was not pleasant, even for someone as nostalgic as him.
Yeah?
They're not coming. They didn't rent the condo this summer. Cove's jaw dropped. You see, he remembered them, but not Shiloh. You didn't blame him. The elderly couple had been an institution for as far back as you could remember, long predating Cove's arrival. Even now, as a teenager, you found your neck prickling as you walked by their condo, half expecting a scolding for breathing the wrong way in the vicinity of their vacation home. It was strange to think of that coming to an end.
Other teenagers?
I think we're adults, but they referred like we're like on the edge.
Or were they
We're in
talking
high
about
school.
past?
That I guess that could be true as well.
Okay. Wow.
Cove blinked, clearly struggling with the idea in the same way you had.
I didn't see that coming. People being gone, people coming back. It feels like I've missed a lot. This has been a busy summer already.
Well, you haven't missed the fireflies. They haven't shown up yet.
Well, that's something. And we better not get left behind. There's still stuff to do.
You nodded. As soon as you left your house, Cove bent down to let you climb back onto his back for the last part of the journey. It seemed that no sooner had the night begun than it was already at an end, and the dawn of a new day was soon upon you. The next morning, your belly was full of breakfast and you were in a pleasant mood. You hoped the rest of the day followed suit. Later, you were meeting up with your friends, Cove, Miranda, and Terry, to go into town. It was all on short notice, but that was because everyone was just so excited that Cove was finally back home. Having a nice daydream. You blinked, pushing all your thoughts away and returning to reality. Your mom was watching you with a teasing smile. So, what's on the agenda today? I'm meeting up with some people. Well, I hope you and your friends have fun. Don't get into too much trouble now. She winked at you. You knew both your moms wanted you to enjoy every bit of the summer before all the big changes started. I'll try. But before you go gallivanting around the town, could you bring the mail in? I'm finishing up putting the dishes away over here. Alright. Thanks very much. Oh my gosh, it's the father. As soon as, as soon as you were outside your front door, you couldn't help but see Cove and his dad standing around in the road. They noticed you too.
Hey there, Winnie.
Cove smiled lightly and waved. When you began making your way over, he added,
Hey. Or hi.
You hugged him.
You should have given him a kiss in front of his dad.
Sorry, I just like hugs.
Okay.
He
fair
kisses
enough.
me.
Okay, mister.
Melting into his arms, Cove held you tightly until you were ready to let go. His eyes shone brightly with so much adoration that you feared your heart might stop. Even after all this time, being with him hadn't gotten any less thrilling. You noticed Mr. Holden was taking in the scene of you and Cove with a self-satisfied smile.
Aww.
Cove followed your line of sight and shot his dad an unimpressed look. For a moment, Mr. Holden seemed like he had a thought dancing on the tip of his tongue, but he decided to keep it to himself.
So, what are you up to today?
As far as I know, nothing too much. Me and Cove are meeting some friends in town later.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yawning, Mr. Holden stretched his arms over his head.
My boy and I have just been waiting around to see what new neighbors are like. Or what the
Yeah,
new
we
neighbors
are
like.
getting new neighbors.
Ah.
It was... Oops.
It's okay. It's definitely his idea. I don't know how you're not interested in this. It's big news. Besides, it'd only be polite to greet the new folks in town. Folks! He said folks! He's
Folks.
southern!
The folks.
Southern!
Give him the southern accent again.
Ah! It's been far too long. Yes, I'm dying to see the newcomers.
You've been here too long if seeing a new person run a condo is what you consider an exciting development. For several moments, Mr. Holden was unable to answer. He was laughing and slightly shaking his head.
You might be onto something.
Hi. Hi, Allie. Thank you so much for stopping
Allie.
in. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? It's 2 a.m., so I will go to sleep. Oh my gosh, yes, get some rest, Blue Rose. Thank you so much for stopping in today, though. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Please sleep well. Good night, good night. Bye.
Sweetest of dreams to you.
Thank you for being here. Cove put a reassuring hand on his dad's shoulder.
Now I'm wet.
Thank you for the hydrate, Blue Rose.
And I'm also gonna hydrate. You can still make the most of your summer life here. What? Where did I get summer from? Oh my god.
You just added it in. Just throw it in there.
You can still make the most of your life before it's too late.
I just passed out after work for 3 or so hours. Oh, I see, Allie. Well, if you need to get more rest, make sure you do, but I understand. Yes, relax after work. I hope you can relax now and rest properly.
Yeah. How old do you think I am? I'm not that old. Okay, maybe I am.
Mr. Holden took one more glance at the currently vacant building and sighed dramatically. When he turned back to you and Cove, his whole body seemed deflated.
There's no sign of them. I still need to head over to work soon.
Cove gave his dad a few reassuring pats on the back.
Okay. I promise to keep an eye out. I can text you if anything happens. Really? Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, Only until I have to meet up with Terry and Miranda. Would that still work?
With a wide grin breaking out on his face, Mr. Holden looked absolutely thrilled to have his noisiness enabled.
That works.
Nosiness, not noisiness. He
Noisiness.
moved to... Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
He moved to firmly place both hands over Cove's shoulders, fixing his child with a firm stare.
Son, you are my true ally in this world.
Okay. Mr. Holden stood up straighter, letting Cove go. He looked reinvigorated.
Okay. With that settled, I'm gonna go make some money.
Yes.
That's always been the one thing I do best.
Mr. Holden headed off to the garage with a big wave goodbye. Cove smiled the whole time you both watched his dad leave. You really liked Mr. Holden. You had for a long time. As soon as he was out of your sight, I mean, he's gonna be my future father-in-law, so I should like him. Cove sighed lightly. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just not looking forward to waiting. Guess I'll be hanging around the street for a while.
Why don't I stay to see the new neighbor and keep you company? Curiosity about the new tenant was getting the better of you, and you figured that the wait wouldn't be too much longer. And besides, you just couldn't leave Cove.
Really?
Of course, I like keeping you company, remember? He stared at you a moment, smiling softly and thinking about his response.
I like that too.
Cove put his hands on your shoulders. His thumbs absent-mindedly moved in a soothing circle. The look in his eyes was much firmer. He was serious. Oh, okay.
Ernie, you're my true ally in this world.
Sorry, that's funny because he's just repeating what his dad said.
Yeah. Like father, like son.
I mean, maybe if he said something else, Cove, I would have felt something. But that's funny. That got a fair amount of chuckles from you. He grinned, the stoicism fading into amusement.
I knew you'd stay for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'd stay for you, Cove. I'll sit.
Me too.
You're lucky to have me. Teasingly, Cove raised an eyebrow. You're the most lucky guy in all of Sunset Bird. Luckiest. For a moment, you weren't sure if Cove was laughing at your declaration, or that you momentarily forgot the word luckiest. Either way, you didn't mind. The smile on his face reached his eyes, and it made you feel electric. And then he let go of you. Cove stepped over to his front porch steps lazily, taking a seat and leaning back on his arms.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I stubbed my toe, okay?
Uh-huh. Poor Daito.
Shut the hell up, you plant.
Foolish Daito.
3-leaf. You ugly 3-leaf.
Poor
Disgusting, filthy 3-leaf.
Daito.
I'll watch you again.
Poor
That's fine.
Daito.
You know what? You want to voice everyone? You want to voice everyone?
Read your line.
I did.
Oh, thank you.
Our watch begins. There you go.
Ow.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you. You're my true ally.
Not in an agreement, you joined Cove on the front porch steps. You both ow! You both sat there in a comfortable familiarity as you settled in for the waiting game on the new tenants. The neighborhood was quiet, and you sighed contentedly, closing your eyes and feeling the light breeze. Eventually, you both perked up at the sound of a car. A taxi followed the noise, turning onto your street. Cove, ow! That's for Daito? Ow.
What? Why me?
No, I think, like, she's throwing in your honor.
Oh, thank you.
Cove's eyebrows raised at the sight, and he sat up straight on the stoop. No, like for you? Oh, like you threw things at Daito?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what. I don't know what. It could go either way.
I'm sorry. This has to be them, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Now that they were here, you couldn't help but feel just a bit curious. You wonder what kind of person would be living in the neighborhood for the summer. The taxi pulled to a stop, as you expected, in front of the now empty condo. It was on the same side of the street as your house, a few buildings further up. Without getting to his feet, Cove tried leaning and tilting his head to get a view of the passenger door as it opened. The single occupant exited the cab.
Do you want me to take this one or you?
Probably you.
Okay. Huh?
You could feel what Cove was in that moment. After the last renters, this new visitor was definitely not exactly what you'd expect. Oh god, it's the boy! Oh, it's the other love interest that you can pursue.
Yeah.
It was a young man. Had to be close to your age. He was dressed fully in an eclectic black, white, and gray outfit. Even his side-swooping hair matched the scheme. The only other pop of color was from something that could easily be fashioned into submission. Wait, what? A pair of dark brown eyes, which you caught when he looked over at his audience.
Hello, folks. And who might you be? We're the neighbors.
Baxter Ward, a man with a low voice.
Ugh. You want to try the low voice?
Me?
Yeah, try it.
Okay,
Go
I'll
ahead.
try it, fine.
Try one.
The
See if
smile
we-
already prominent on his face curled further. It was cocky, but you didn't get the impression it meant something adverse. Hallelujah. You and Cove shared a familiar look with one another, bewildered even further. The color-coordinated man left it there, however, and with a firm click, he shut the door of his ride. Then he turned back to you to retrieve a large, unsurprisingly black suitcase out of the trunk. Continuing on with his own business, he strode forward and lightly tapped on the driver's side window with his knuckles, asking for them to roll it down. When it opened, he leaned down and rested his arm on the edge. You assumed he was thanking the driver for getting him there, considering he slipped them a tip during the brief chat. They shook hands, and then he pushed himself up and away from the taxi with both arms, giving the driver room to leave. The taxi pulled away, rolling carefully down the road and out of sight around the corner. The new renter had officially arrived. The voice lines have captivated many fans, I see. He left his suitcase on the ground, out of the way of the street, and sauntered over your way with the confidence of someone who had been invited to join. Ko finally stood up to greet this person. You followed suit. I'm Baxter Ward. It's excellent to meet you, neighbors.
Oh, that was good.
You were standing on the side he was approaching from. When Baxter got close enough, he offered his hand to you first. I'm tempted to offer him a hug.
You're gonna cheat already?
No!
You're gushing all over Cove the entire time.
I
and now
hug
this boy comes,
everyone.
you're gonna gush?
I literally hug everyone.
Do you know this person?
No.
Exactly.
When I go to family reunions, I hug people I don't know.
Okay, but that's family reunion. They're tied to you somehow.
No, I hug people that are like people, just friends, people's friends.
What?
Do you not just hug people?
No, I don't just hug people. They have to have some sort of relation to me.
Hug. You see Irision saying hug. Let's go for the hugs.
Oh.
Okay, a part of me also wants to see if Cobes gets jealous, okay?
Oh, you just want drama. You're gonna lose, Cove.
No,
And you're
I
gonna end up
won't.
in
No, I'm just
Watch it
hugging
happen.
him.
Watch it happen.
I'm just hugging him. A hug is a hug, okay?
Yeah, touching is touching.
I might just be a little toxic, okay? Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Just a little teeny bit.
I want you to grow that lemon on your head right now. Grow it.
Fine.
Then you can hug him. No. Hug him. Go ahead, hug him.
But just grow that lemon.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said. You have to give me a second though, because I had to hide myself because it shows the things, and then I have to go to my lemon, and I have to grow it. Okay.
Ali, I hug my friends too, but like this is a stranger. Stranger danger.
He's a future friend. Future friend.
Stranger danger.
Future friend. You had your arms open. He also, I'm just offering a hug. He might not even hug me back. He's not even he's not even gonna hug me back. Oh, never mind. Baxter didn't miss a beat and embrace you around the back, giving a light squeeze. Hi Baxter, I'm Uni. Oh god. Hey Uni, I am quite keen on getting to know you better this summer. We could be good friends.
That's good.
From your other side, Cove made a sudden sputtering noise. And you are... He lifted his hand out to Cove next. Cove instead crossed his arms to express his rejection of that idea, still eyeing Baxter carefully. Ah, it's starting already. Perfect.
I'm Cove.
Baxter's whole demeanor lit up for unknown reasons. His eyes shone as he studied Cove a moment. Now wait, is that a nickname or your real name?
It's just my name.
Cove spoke mildly, having given that explanation many times in the past, but it clearly charmed Baxter, all the same. He's tossed his head in one side with a laugh. Your parents knew exactly what they were doing. I can't imagine a more fitting name for the face I'm seeing. Cove the Gorgeous. Hey, now he's flirting with my boyfriend. No, get away from him. I hate him. I hate him now. We're gonna stab him. We're gonna beat him up. We're gonna beat him up.
It's really not.
Back off.
Oh wait, okay. What are you gonna do? Because you can. I'm pretty sure you can make him jealous.
I'm gonna
as
say
you
he's
want.
taken.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to? You know?
What? Why, you want me to see I agree at Sushi so that I can play longer and see if he gets jealous?
You can.
No! I'm defensive now.
What happened to the toxic side, huh?
That was only before Baxter tried to hit on my man. Now I'm aggressive. Now I'm angry.
But now you're trying to take him so that Cove feels jealous.
No! Because he was flirting with him! So it's over! I hate him!
Okay.
He's taken! That's disappointing, but not surprising. I'm guessing he's yours.
Yes. Uni is my boyfriend.
You see, he's still possessive over me, so I still got what I wanted.
You could have made it a lot worse.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that I'm Baxter.
Bruh, you just read the line before me.
And that's crushing, but makes sense. I got here too late, obviously. Though, really, I didn't mean to intrude on anything you have. I'm patently against stepping on anyone's toes. You see, he's nice, so it wouldn't have worked anyway, so it's okay that we didn't bait him. He chuckled to himself. It seemed like there was some extra meaning hidden there in his words, and you noticed that Cove raised an eyebrow. Picking up on that too. Wait, there was a double meaning. I didn't pick up on it. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Wait, what?
Just look at it. Look at the menu. Look at the log.
And that's crushing. That makes sense. I got it too late, obviously. Though I really didn't mean to intrude on anything you have. I'm patently against stepping on anyone's toes. Yeah, what? What's the extra meaning? Do you get it?
Yeah, it's just, you know. He didn't want to, you know, overstep and stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're saying it's something like it's something suspicious, but that's a normal response.
I think he's just jealous.
Okay. Well, okay, toxic, possessive, yeah, we enjoy it. Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Baxter didn't even open
That's what you draw.
his eyes to see your faces to know he had some filling to do. He sat up straighter, striking a slight pose with the position of his feet. Excuse me. I'm a ballroom dancer, hence the phrasing.
Oh, I don't know much about dancing, but that's pretty cool.
It's not hard once you get the basics down. Cove didn't look convinced at all. Baxter took that as a cue to keep talking. Well... He grinned in a way that was rapidly becoming familiar to you. If either of you are ever looking for a partner, I'm available. Oh my gosh, you see? No, now he's flirting again!
He's flirting with you. And Cove.
I know. What the heck?
I'll pass.
Cove peeked at you, smiling softly. You felt his familiar touch as he squeezed your hand for a moment.
There's only one person I want to dance with. Sorry.
I can accept that.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna be toxic?
Kinda wanna be a little toxic. Will it bite me in the butt? Can I just see and then go back? You said I get
No.
2 per stream, right?
Ah,
Haha.
fine.
This is only if it's catastrophic, but I do want the drama. So, if it's not catastrophic, I will probably continue with this path.
Drama, mama.
I'll take you drama mama. I pick drama mama. Okay, I'll take you up on that offer sometime. Cove rolled his eyes at your agreement, coming right after his refusal. I really am qualified to give lessons.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Cove will remember this.
Yeah.
Oh no, please don't punish me later.
Fuck you.
I'm so sorry.
I already read the line.
Oh.
Yeah.
After that, there was a long conversation, and Cove attempted to fill it.
What made you decide on Sunset Bird?
Oh, yes, well, my parents rented a condo, so I had a place to stay while I'm off for a semester from college and not living in the dorms. And there was a playful glint in Baxter's eyes as he continued. Ideally, they wanted to send me somewhere that wasn't too exciting, but luckily for me, they picked the wrong street, considering the two of you live here. A Cove punishment would be like, he would make you sit in his arms for like 3 hours. I need something a little bit more, but I'll take that, I guess. Baxter then preemptively lifted his hands up in front of his chest, giving the gesture for meaning no harm. It's nice not to be the only one my age around the neighborhood for an entire summer. Nothing more. That was a story you had heard before, the same one as when Lonely Cove and his dad moved in all those years ago. Cove wasn't relating still.
You could have phrased it like that in the first place.
I don't feel the need to keep words of praise to myself, but they're not romantic come-ons. I see that you two are very much a committed pair. I'd like to be friends, if we can, but that's all. You see, he said he has boundaries. This is good. I'm glad we're all friendly and nice. I was just poking fun a little bit.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And I hope I get punished later.
You're okay. So about the punishment, a thought came into my head. It's a little bit extreme, but what if he just took you to the ocean, pretended he was just gonna swim with you, but then ended up trying to, like, drown you? Not kill you, but just,
No.
He just like
No.
sticks your head into the water.
I mean, I get, yeah, what you're trying to say. I mean, that's fun, but that's not, like, there's nothing really sexual about that.
Why do you want something?
Come on, be real. Be real. Be real. Who do you think you're talking to? Drowning is pretty what you mean. Exactly.
Drowning is okay. Listen. It's just not to the extent of passing out drowning. That's what I meant. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what it's called.
Uh-huh.
Waterboarding?
That's not good either, and waterboarding usually leads to death.
Oh, well, skill diff. It's okay.
God. I'm finding it pretty entertaining.
Oh, okay.
Toxic. Baxter laughed at that. Glad we're working things out. Shifting his weight to his other foot, Baxter tried to move forward. So, which condo is yours? How long have you been living together?
Oh no.
Instead of putting you in a cage, he'd put you in a big aquarium and then probably get jealous and jump in it too, and then he'll have to call Mr. Holden and get you both out. Aww. Perfect. Cove sputtered again, and unintentionally a laugh escaped you.
We're both your neighbors, but we live on different houses with our parents.
As if second nature, the two of you pointed to your homes, the buildings directly across the street from each other. Baxter's eyebrows raised at that. Your neighbors who started dating? What a couple of lovebirds. You're the backbone of romantic society. Honestly, I hope you never break up. If you can make it work, there might be a chance for the rest of us. You knew Cove well enough to tell there was a little bit of amusement in his expression, but he sighed in exasperation. After that, you had no doubts about his claims of being complimentary. You were really starting to get a kick out of it. Well, if either of you are free, I'd be thrilled to hang out this summer, but we can save the scheduled talk for later. I should get my things inside. He gave a small nod of the head and flashed you both a dazzling smile. Goodbye for today. Cove simply waved goodbye. Bye, Baxter. See you.
Toxic.
Baxter then turned on his heels and strode back to his suitcase, picking it up and bringing it to his condo. You and Cove were silent as Baxter unlocked the door and disappeared inside the house. With him completely out of the scene, Cove let out a long breath.
I don't know how I'm going to explain that guy to my dad.
You burst into a fit of laughter trying to imagine the conversation.
At least the job is done. We saw the new neighbor, and now we can go meet up with Terry and Miranda.
Yeah, we should get going. You gave Baxter's condo one last glance over your shoulder. Oh, choose your feelings for Baxter. Let's do... Wait, what am I right now? Am I direct am I direct love with Cove, or am I relaxed?
This is for Baxter.
Yeah, no, but I'm just trying to remember what I am to, Cove.
You are... I believe you're relaxed and crush. If not...
Oh, yeah, because I remember I wanted to do something different every time, because I did direct indifferent the first, so right now, that means I'm relaxed, so I'll be direct fond, then, to Baxter. Ugh, my throat, okay.
Okay. Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
No, I'm just... Okay. Go. You go, girl.
Slay.
Slay queen.
You thought he was charming. You really weren't sure when, but at some point Baxter won you over. You were curious to get to know him better. Laughing quietly, you wondered how Baxter would fit in with the rest of the neighborhood. Turning your attention back to Cove, you pushed all thoughts of Baxter aside. You both started making your way towards town.
Yeah.
What?
No, nothing. Just keep going.
Hand or arm? Hand. You slid your palm into his, and Cove laced his fingers with yours. His expression instantly became happier, and he lightly squeezed your hand. A little while later, you and Cove reached a main street in town. All of a sudden, you stopped walking.
What's wrong?
I think I heard my phone. You dug your cell phone out and looked at it with a satisfied grin. There was a new message. Before you could read it, you were distracted by a small, amused noise from Cove. His head was slightly tilted to the side as he carefully looked at your old keychain. Aww. He noticed.
I can't believe you still have that.
Of course I do. I love it. You meant it. The intensity of your words had Cove blushing and looking away from you. For a moment, you were both at a loss for more words. You were sucked into remembering that day he bought it for you. Cove was the one who spoke up again.
I'm actually glad you liked it.
He looked from the keychain to you. His smile reached his eyes.
It makes me happy, seeing that you care about it and everything.
And that makes me happy. Smiling, you refocus on the task at hand. You opened the new text from Miranda, and all you saw was, "I can see you."
That's not creepy.
Immediately from where you stood, you started swiveling your head around. You couldn't spot Miranda anywhere, but she did send you more messages. I saw you holding Cove's hand. Scandalous.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you can text. Welcome to
Come
Honkai Star Rail.
on. The message was sent, and you were back to looking around, scanning for any sign of movement and familiar faces, but they were still invisible. Cove looked at you carefully, raising an eyebrow. You grabbed some Cove again, wanting to show Miranda how scandalous you could be. At once, you hooked your arms around his neck, still holding your phone, and brought him even closer to you. He blushed and gave you a look mixed with amusement and confusion.
Seriously, Uni? What did that message even say?
Before you could even begin explaining anything to Cove, you both snapped your attention to the yelling from across the street. And there you saw Miranda and Terry coming out from behind the backside wall of the grocery store. They both started waving widely to draw even more attention to themselves.
Oh?
With your friend's grand entrance made, Cove seemed to realize the joke. He smiled with a sigh, and you let him go for the moment, chuckling. Cove took a step in their direction. He grinned and waited for them to get closer. And then a stop sign smacked them down. Laughing in arm in arm, the girls stopped only to look both ways and then rushed across the empty street.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Is this you? This is me?
Remember?
Okay.
You did her at the birthday party.
Oh my god, you're right! I forgot about that! What kind of voice did I give? I gave her really nasally, nerdy.
You did. Mm-hmm. But she's a little older now.
Right. Duh.
So you can still do the nasal, but like maybe don't do the lisp.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Ugh, it sounds bad, but whatever. I'll get better with it, okay?
Yes, okay.
Hi. I hope you weren't waiting too long.
Okay. Hey, buddies.
Hi. Buddies. I'm not your buddy. I don't know who you are. I barely know Miranda.
Hey, I'm so happy to see you too. Now that they were here, their joke on you was already long forgotten in your mind. Terry and Miranda giggled, smiling wide at your declaration. Terry then closed the distance between her and Cove and crushed him in a painfully tight hug. You're finally here. It's been so long. What took you? What took you? Wait, what took you? Oh, it took you so long, I guess. He did his best to eke out a reply with his chest being compressed.
Sorry.
Eventually, she let him go. Terry looked at him with a beaming smile, but Cove was distracted, rubbing his arms. Standing there, Miranda shifted her weight to her other hip. She watched Cove patiently with a bashful smile.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I don't get there. Thanks.
It finally felt official. Everyone was together in one place. From here, you weren't sure how often you would have another afternoon like this again. They didn't either. Cove. Terry pokes Cove square in the chest. You're gonna have to get me your schedule by this time yesterday.
Not really possible, Terry. But I can say as soon as I know. So far, work hasn't said anything, but I can tell you that I'm busy with orca
Hmm.
activities. Orca activities.
When
Orca.
Cove wasn't at his part-time job or pursuing his academic interests, he volunteered for the Ocean Restoration California affiliation,
Orca.
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 The group
It's a
focused
mouthful.
on cleaning up beaches and removing pollution from the ocean. Cove always loved the sea. It didn't surprise you one bit when he started getting involved with them. Aw, that's so cute. It was Cove's activity. We have separate things.
Wow, you can't help him with his activity? You don't want to be supportive of his activity?
No, I am supportive. We just don't do the same thing.
You could try it a little.
No, it's okay.
Wow. Okay.
Their big Smash event for the year is coming right up, isn't it?
Yeah. There's not much more to do before then, but I'm kind of looking forward to the fundraising push.
You nodded, wondering how the event would turn out this year.
I know you can do it. And eventually, if it goes really bad, it'll still look good on the college application at least.
That's true.
Hey, guess what else? We don't have to stand here to say stuff. Let's go! I would like a meal now. Perking up, Cove nodded in agreement. Yeah, for sure. The
Oh,
four of you
yeah.
headed into town, happily chatting the whole way. The only decision left to make was where exactly to stop and eat. Miranda was the first to offer a suggestion.
I don't know about everyone else, but I like to chow. I like some chow mein.
Uh-huh.
Chinese is fine with me.
Entirely serious, Terry nodded. That would be amazing right about now. Yeah, I can always agree there. The group's lazy wandering shifted into a purposeful journey just like that, and as Terry predicated,
Predicted?
that's not predicted because it has an A,
Oh,
so it's
predicated.
predicated, yeah. The conversation was able to continue well on the way to food. Cove finished explaining what was coming up with his Orca fundraising efforts. All the talk of beaches reminded Terry of her own personal goals. She'd been considering getting lifeguard training. Cove can keep our ocean clean, and I can keep it safe. Such selflessness was inspiring for the listeners, though Terry butted in before anyone was too impressed. Don't be proud.
Oh.
Don't be proud of me yet. I haven't even signed up. Alright, this is a part they added when the DLC came out for Baxter. The Step 3 intro is a little bit longer now. Oh no, I made it so long.
Yeah. I was like, this seems longer than normal.
Laughter burst out in the little crowd. Miranda took a turn to chat about her life next. She'd picked out some 5-week summer courses at a community college. They wouldn't be starting until later in the month. It was exciting though. Not content speaking solely of herself for long, Miranda mentioned good news for someone else. Specifically, that her older brother, Jude, had a new boyfriend! You vaguely knew who Jude was, but even though you'd been friendly with Miranda for 5 years, he was already in an out-of-state college back then. He was in his mid-20s, you were pretty sure of that, but what you knew for certain was he had his own place with a real career and everything. Jude existed in a whole other stage of life than you, and hanging out with his much little sister's friends had never been on his to-do list. Now that was an accomplishment worth being taken in by. Terry, who heard it, and Miranda, who said it, were equally dazed.
He's been single for a few years now. It kind of seemed like he's just wasn't interested in anyone. And that's true, basically.
Jeez.
There wasn't anyone here for him. He's dating a friend he's known online for a long time. They've been playing games together ever since college. This is my theory, but he might not have dated anyone else because of all he wanted was to hang out more than with a good friend. More than with that of a good friend?
Yeah.
Oh, more than that good friend. Okay. But no one ever said that to him. He never even hinted there might have been a thing there until one day they were suddenly dating. But besides that, what's funny is that I don't even know his
Daito?
name.
Are you okay?
Just Jude didn't talk about him to us until they'd already known each other forever. And
Oh my god.
no, it's like the stop sign again.
Oh my god.
I need to get through this. And now, and now that Jude has started talking about him and all the time, he just calls him Grant.
Oh. Wow, Miranda, you sure can talk a lot.
She needs to give a TLDR. uh, uh, is his name not Grant? It's not. It's a joke about how they talked about school grants one time, and they were first becoming friends.
Even Terry's like, girl.
Girl, girl.
Like, it's not even her brother she's talking about.
My God. They thought it was funny how Grant was also named, was also a name, and we're going all, oh, I bet Grant could get a grant. Then it escalated to a joke about Grant being named after some person called Grant. His friend made Grant his username for everything, and it still is today.
You barely had a concept of Miranda's brother, and that one explanation was everything you knew about his boyfriend. But the story gave a real impression of who they were. Wow. Godspeed, Judy. Never let Grant go.
That's nice. I bet they're really happy. I'm exhausted.
Well, I'm glad it's working out with them.
Thanks!
Trying to follow the incredible story of Grant proved difficult. Miranda trailed off. The current conversation was well and truly over, so Cove took a chance to speak.
This has been on my mind the whole time, but was there never a good chance to mention it before?
There was never a good chance to mention it before. What is it?
There's a new person running the condo in our neighborhood. Really?
From one tale of an unusual character to another, Cope spoke of Baxter Ward as if he was a local legend. Here you go. At least you don't have to talk as Miranda, you just get to talk as Cove, who's easier.
Yeah. His name is Baxter. He's in college, though it doesn't look like he's much older than us. Maybe Miranda's age? He's not gonna be what you expect, no matter how much you try to guess.
The description put Terry on edge of a non-existent seat, and he was about to fall off it somehow. A new man in town who's our age? Cove Holden has been holding out on us as usual. I won't guess. You tell me what he's like.
No!
What?
No!
Huh?
No, please, no, please, no. You know, you have a different option already.
You watched Cove for how he'd respond.
You son of a
He
bitch.
considered how to word it. A careful explanation was required to make any sense of the man in question. I'll take as many words as you want, Cove.
Baxter is, bold. He says whatever he wants, and he dresses dramatically. Everything on him is black and white, even his hair.
Huh? Cove had been correct. That kind of man had not been considered in the realm of possibilities for Terry or Miranda.
But I don't care that he has a style or that he's not shy. What I don't get is the way he acts so impressed by strangers who have done nothing. He said he wanted to hang out with us, me and Uni, this summer and all this other stuff. And that was the very first time we'd met. I have no idea why he cares, or why he's so easily, or why it's so easy for him to say that to people he knows nothing about. God.
So, you got his number?
No.
Cove's eyes squinted and his nostrils squished inward from the incredulous sponge that suggestion I'd given him. Oh my gosh! Catboy DM, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream, Catboy DM? I hope you had a good stream. Hello, I'm Uni Clover, the Wandering Scholar with Infinity for Clover's VTubers, and today we are playing Our Life, which is a visual novel dating simulator video game, and we're playing with Daito, and we're voicing the characters. And so the way that this game works is that there's 4 stages of life that you go through with your romantic love interests, and you try to basically navigate life and make choices to, you know, fall in love with each other and stuff like that. So the main love interest is Cove. It's this blue-haired guy that we're talking to right here. And so we're in the 4 phases are childhood, teenage years, early adulthood, and then adulthood. Right now we're in the 3rd phase, adulthood. So we're finally dating Cove, and I've been getting flustered, and I'm ready to make him mine, and it's been going so well.
Also, thanks, Catboy.
Also, yeah, you can see Daito's model with me. You'll make him yours? He is already mine. But I'll make him
Unless
fall
he's becoming
deeper in love
toxic and
with me.
goes for someone else.
I'm not going for anyone else. I just want a little drama, okay? I just wanted to spice things up a little bit. And all I did was hug someone, okay? Sue
Yeah.
me.
He will.
I'll look forward to it. What?
Oh my gosh.
Awa, 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 thank you for the redeem. Awa, 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 awa. But yes, if you needed some rest after your stream, I completely understand. But thank you so much for the raid once again, Catboy DM, and I hope you had a good stream. And that I don't know what you were playing, but so you can share if you would like.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Wait, what?
Your stream elements doesn't say.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. So sad.
Fix it.
I don't know how.
Well, figure it out.
No. It was fun.
Figure it out.
Killer Frequency? Oh, wait, I've heard of that, but I don't really know it too well. I want to look it up real quick. Killer Frequency is a 2023 first-person horror adventure game. Oh, I see. Interesting. Puzzle-driven gameplay and mystery. Oh, wait, it actually looks interesting. Wait, actually, I think Lunix played this, if I'm not mistaken. I think Lunix played this, actually. Huh. Well, anyways, I'm glad you had fun, Catboy, and I can't believe you played a horror game, because I can't play horror games. They scare me so much. But the puzzle part does intrigue me, because I love puzzles and mysteries. But horror? Terrifying. I heard about it through Linux. Oh, okay, so I wasn't wrong. Okay, good. I'm glad my memory is still intact, at least a little bit. It's not too scary? Oh, okay. I still don't know if I would ever be able to play it, but sounds like fun. Maybe I'll look into it a little bit. You're pretty much shut in the radio station while you take calls from people in danger. Oh, Interesting, interesting. I see, I see.
What does that sound
Oh,
like?
wait. That sounds familiar. I think, actually, I remember now. Lunex talked to me about it, because I remember it's like a mystery, because, like, you get, like, calls, and you have to figure out, like, who it's from, and, like, you try to help them, and then, like, there's, like, it's a little bit of tension. It's a little suspense-y. I remember. Did you finish it, or are you still working on it? Okay, well, it's just rude. Insulting someone with a sore throat, just trying to clear their throat. I hope you're happy with yourself.
A little bit, yeah, actually. Thank you.
I need another stream and I should be done. Okay, well, I wish you luck on your next Killer Frequency stream, Catboy Dio. I'm sure you got it.
Yeah,
But I'm glad you had a lot of fun with it for this stream.
we believe in you.
Yes. Okay, now back to more Cove relationship drama. I'm prepared.
Although I believe in more.
No, I do.
No, I do.
Sure, if that's what you want to believe.
Listen here, you little three-leaf.
Uh-huh, yeah. Resorting to insults, yeah.
It's not even an insult, it's just your nickname.
No, I'm a four-leaf, so it's an insult.
Yeah,
Cove's eyes squinted and his nostrils squished inward from the incredulous squinch that suggestion had given him. Considering the picture that had been painted, he couldn't understand why Terry would imagine anything like that had happened. I'll ask later. Then do it, and you should too, Cove. You don't need a social butterfly like that You don't meet a social butterfly like that every day. The black and white color scheme proves he's a rare specimen. This Baxter is flapping around the town, coming to appreciate our two good buds, Cove and Uni, right? Like flower buds, he's a butterfly.
Terry, that pun is such a stretch. Jeez.
Is this game you had for a while or a new one from the Steam sale? No, I've had this game for a while, and actually it's free to play. But there are DLCs that you can buy, and I have bought the DLCs. Not during the Steam sale. I got it like maybe a month and a half ago. But yeah, we've been playing it for about like over a month now, and it's fun. And you can be gay in it. Yes. So you play as a self-insert. And then you like choose your own pronouns and your own appearance. You don't ever see yourself in game though, but I am referred to as he/him, so I can be gay in it. There's only one love interest, and it's always Cove, so it will always be a male love interest.
I'm gonna correct you real quick.
Yeah.
You do get to see yourself, but you're in a form of a plushie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also the DLC allows you to have two other love interests that you can also pursue, and they have their own path, and they're both also males. So, yes, you can be gay, and I am all here for it, because I love being gay. Okay, read your line now.
I did.
Oh. Well, he sounds like my kind of guy. Oh, there's no NSFW scenes, unfortunately. But if you subscribe to their Patreon, I did hear that there are some.
Well, beat me to the pun. Okay, whatever.
Well, he sounds like my kind of guy, and we could always use more friends.
No. It's very possible to have as many friends as you need.
This was escalating. The more fired up Terry got, the more Cove and Miranda wanted to shield themselves from the embers.
Ooh. Snicker, snicker.
The whole conversation had you snickering. While normally the group was an even split between the sociable and the shy, this time Terry was on her own. No longer moving forward, Terry stood there with her hands on her hips. Oh my god! I'm gonna meet Baxter right now! Both completely stalled, except for his lips, which sputtered a response.
What about getting food?
I know the way. You can all go ahead. I'll be back before the food hits the table. You'll see it.
Cute.
Terry's light chuckles contrasted massively with a hefty sigh from Cove.
You're actually going to a stranger's house and ask for his number? That's the plan?
Yeah.
Why do you gotta be like this?
If I wasn't like this, me and you never would have been friends ourselves. And I probably wouldn't have been friends with Randy either. I don't live in this town. I can't miss an opportunity to connect. Otherwise, that'd mean leaving it up to chance or fate or Cove's ability to have relationship progress on his own. I don't have all year for that. He'll be gone before then. Not to insult you for going slow, Cove. You're good the way you are. Baxter can be a butterfly and you can be a snail. There was affection in Terry's extended metaphor, but Cove still frowned at that almost certainly correct assessment of how this connection with Baxter was going to develop.
I don't like snails. I agree. It is a nice idea, and it's cool and stuff, but
It's weird, because you guys were about to go hang out. Like, why are we trying to add someone else? Like, let's continue on with our plans. It's weird to interrupt your plans in the middle to go talk to your friend's neighbor who just moved in. No,
you
it's
just
weird.
interrupted me as I was talking to Catboy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, so rude.
Okay, continue.
No. Please. Go on.
No,
Make your choice.
I finished my sentence.
Okay. All I was gonna say is that it's a little difficult for me because, you know, English isn't my first language and I have a bit of dyslexia. But that's about it.
Oh, two people reading their visual novel together is a cool idea. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. I think we have nice back and forth. Even when he bullies me for no reason. I imagine it'd be rough on the voice to just read it all on your own. Yeah. It's kind of rough on the voice already, even as we split it up. Because we go for so long. I think the longest we've streamed this in a row was like 6 hours. Which is crazy. I either want to do this one or this one. I mostly just want to do this one because I want to say I like you.
I like snails and I like you.
I like snails and I like you.
Escargot?
Order me the General Tso's chicken. I'll get his number.
Oh. Damn. I could go for that.
I know, that does sound good. I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Orange chicken.
Inspired by the name of her meal.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
the orange chicken. It's just
you're just so excited by the orange chicken.
Listen, I haven't eaten, okay?
I'm sorry. You make it sound like I'm holding you hostage from eating.
I am.
Oh.
I'm always held hostage here.
Sucks
For
to
hours
suck.
and hours.
Ow.
You see that, you guys? He's always being mean to me.
It's his
always
fault.
being
Like,
mean
he
to
doesn't
me.
even argue back. So, like, what am I, like, it's not my fault.
Like, normally I'd like to argue back and stuff, but I'm just really hungry.
It's like, and then he just does things like this. And it's like,
I
what am I
just
supposed
really
to do?
wish I had some food with me.
He's just so extra. He's just so much.
And he's just being such a jerk to me.
It's like, I don't understand. He's crying. He's sobbing.
I just wanted a friend to do a visual novel with.
Inspired by the name of her meal, or perhaps her meal was inspired by
You asshole! You know what? We're doing 10 more minutes of this shit.
By the sudden mission, Terry gave a military salute before flipping around. Miranda and Cove simply watched in disbelief.
Bye, Terry. Oh.
I don't know. This is a hard choice, actually. I don't know. It's just weird that she left. I guess I would just joke about it and be like, you're making a mistake leaving your order with us. Protect me, Randy! Cove won't stand up to him!
Oh my gosh.
With those parting words, Terry vanished down a bend in the street. The three people left in her wake and had no other choice but to regroup.
Let's go.
75% of the usual crew finished the short walk to the restaurant in bemused silence. It wasn't busy, and you were seated immediately. A waiter came by with menus, but you'd all been there many times before and didn't need long to decide what to get. He was happy to take the order then. Before anything else, Miranda got the appropriate meal for Terry. Ugh. There was no chance to accidentally order nothing but side salad with extra dressing or something. She was safe for another day. She then followed through with the original plan that brought you all there and requested the chow mein for herself. Cove got beef and broccoli. With the server's attention came to you, you said...
Orange chicken! Orange chicken!
Sorry, I like General Tso's chicken.
I mean, same, but like... add some zest to your things.
That is zest.
Got it! Anything else?
Waiter, are you from around here?
Yeah, I am!
I see. Deliberations were made, and the conclusion was yes, spring rolls would be gotten to share. Your table is also getting 4 waters. The waiter jotted it all down and excused himself to get the order in.
Well, here we are. Sort of. We didn't make it exactly in one piece.
He offered the joke to head off another awkward silence. Unfortunately, his delivery was equally uncomfortable. Miranda gave a little smile anyway. Before people had run away from that house, now there's somebody running to it. How times have changed.
Wait, does Terry know which condo it is? Maybe.
It's not very convincing. I don't think so, but there aren't that many to try. Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you for the hydrate, Rev. Oh, also, hi, Rev. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today.
Hi, Rev. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello.
Did you just copy what I said?
No.
No, you did. You said exactly what I said.
Why would I? I also hydrated. Don't worry. Thank you for the hydrate.
Because I just like say.
How are you doing, Rev?
Because I just say the most profound things, and so of course you have to copy what I say. Also, he's hot. Yeah, back off, Rev. He's mine. He's my boyfriend. So.
No, you can take him, Rev.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Nope, impossible.
Yeah, totally possible.
Nope, he's mine. We're literally dating.
Not yet, actually.
But they said we are dating. But
I don't know anything.
I have a gun myself, Rav. Look. Rawr.
Honestly, a fight between you and Rev, I feel like Rev's gonna win.
I think a fight between me and anyone would win.
Aww.
But I won't go down without a fight. I won't go down without a fight. You hear me, and then watch. You're gonna look real pathetic in front of Cove when you beat down a poor Clover. Huh? You think that's gonna impress him? No, impossible. You're just gonna look like a boy. He is hot. Looks like there's enough of him to go around. Yeah, I'm good with sharing. Oh, I'm not good with sharing. So, no. He's mine. Back off, you heathens. Back off.
Yeah, he's very possessive for being a 3-leaf.
4-leaf.
3.
I don't think so, but there aren't that many to try. Ow! Ow! Why am I getting thrown things at? Oh, hi, Ollie.
Ollie, you're so
Ow!
sweet.
Ow!
Thank you for keeping this little plant in
Ow.
check.
Mercy, please! What do you mean? Mercy, please! The water arrived and Terry wasn't there. When a plate of spring rolls with a side of dipping sauce was placed on the table, a seat remained empty. Ow! Ow! Terry vowed to make it back. Ow! Terry vowed to make it back before food arrived, though ordering an appetizer was cheating. She meant the main course. No one declared her lost yet. But food was truly in front of the 3 of you. A savory steam lifted from the rolls in a curling motion, like an encouraging wave hello. Miranda placed her hands in her lap, rejecting the greeting.
I want to wait for Terry before starting, but you two could eat yours. She won't care.
No, you cannot start eating unless everyone is there. But although it is Terry's fault for ditching us, so
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna eat.
Cove hummed and hawed with squinted eyes before ultimately saying,
Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna eat mine.
that was expected, but it was impressive he at least took a second to consider later. Chukmung nam moi, Ali. Mot hai ba mun nam sao bai dam chin moi. Lai chung on. Wait, no, I don't know that prayer that well. Chuk. Wait, no. Chung gon chao Ali. Hi. Gum un. There's your Vietnamese word jamble.
Hold on.
Yes. Hold. Pause.
I said spot on.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I didn't say pause.
I thought you said pause, but I see. That
No,
was expected,
like-
but it was. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I was
no,
just
no,
gonna say, could we find a stopping point sometime soon?
I know, that's what I was hoping for too. My throat's hurting. I was hoping we
Yeah.
could at least finish the intro, that's why. But
No, we
Jesus
can't. We can never do
Christ.
these in one stream.
No, we've done an intro on one stream before, but it's
That was shorter.
taking 8 years. I know. That was expected, but it was impressive he at least took a second to consider waiting. We'll see. Once we get out the restaurant, maybe.
Okay.
I'll wait for Terry too.
No.
That's just what I would do in real life. I'm sorry. You have to wait.
Not okay.
Cove selected his morsel indiscriminately, taking one that was closest to his side of the table. Half of it disappeared after a single bite. Being the one to start eating had no impact on Cove's appetite. He enjoyed that spring roll. Not surprisingly, at his pace, Cove finished munching his spring roll before Terry appeared. Miranda's gaze drifted towards the door. She had resisted watching for Terry until then, but she had to focus on something other than the tantalizing spring roll. She thought aloud, slumping lower in her chair and stretching out one strand of curled hair.
I wonder what he's gonna think of when a stranger shows up at his door asking for his number. I
When you
wonder.
put it like that, it amazingly sounded like a bad idea. Somehow, you knew it wouldn't go as poorly as it probably should. Cove understood it too.
I don't know Baxter, but from one conversation, I'd guess he'd like the attention. It might even make his day.
I hope so.
Randy's well wish was suddenly granted when the top of the selection strode into the restaurant. I made it!
Oh God, no.
Terry, hi.
Welcome, good work. Seeing Terry arrive with an undefeated spirit eased the line of Cove's mouth. It was all okay, and that meant he could already joke about it.
You barely made it. You know, we ordered a while ago, and this appetizer's already here.
Ah, close, but making it is making it. Did my good friends get what I requested? Baxter's formal way of speaking had apparently come along with Terry.
Yeah, I got it. General Tso's chicken.
Aw, yes, thank you. The last seat was finally filled as Terry plopped down, satisfied after a job well done.
So, did you actually see him and get his number?
Why even ask? I wouldn't be here if I didn't. If any of you want to get in touch with Baxter, you can come to me. I'll text him for you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Could you ask Baxter if I could have his number too? You can give him mine. Cove and Miranda did not make the same request. On it. Sorry, I forgot I was her. Tell him it's his neighbor he met when he got there, and it's Uni, not Cove. Still on it. Thank you. She shot off the text right there in the restaurant. When you're willing to knock on a complete stranger's door, texting him immediately after task to share his number around is nothing. Baxter will say it's cool. He's a chill guy.
You think so?
I know so. I just showed up at his house and he gave me his number. We should hang sometime. Cove and Randy exchanged uneasy looks. The Baxter saga wasn't over. As far as Terry was concerned, it might only be getting started. Hey! Terry, too busy staring at her phone to notice the panic in her friend's eyes, exclaimed as a new notification appeared. Baxter says he'd love that, Uni. I'll send him yours and show you his. Oh, great. He was a prudent man, that's for sure. Oh god, oops.
Oh, we're saving.
And it did make me feel nice to see the complete lack of hesitation there was with exchanging numbers. He physically could not have replied any faster than that. Terry finished her role as arbiter for your communication with Baxter for the first and last time, because when it was over, you had his number saved onto your phone. The group has settled into its usual rhythm. When your proper meals arrived a few minutes later, you ate and talked, and not once did the topic return to the element of the unknown Baxter Ward. But he remained stuck in a corner of your mind. And many seasons in the sleepy town, you had expectations of what the summer of 2016 would look like. It had been all too easy to imagine. Yeah?
No, it's just 2016. Wow.
Oh. Sure, you graduated high school. Your life wasn't going to be the same anymore, but it was too soon for that to warp the existence you'd had for over a decade. At least you thought so. And yet, there was Baxter. He was something you'd not counted in a single one of your vacation plans. You couldn't have until barely an hour ago. Now his number was on your phone. A new world, one you had no grasp on, was already poking his way into your old routine, and had become in the form of a black and white ballroom dancer. You were lucky. The final days of your familiar comfort had come, but the first sight beyond that was a charming young man asking you to spend time together. Okay. I'll grant you mercy.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. My bones.
Okay. Yeah, my throat has been acting up for the past 30 minutes as well, so we probably should stop. But yes, so upcoming stream schedule.
Yes.
I'm gonna be streaming with Ali tomorrow. I think at 4 p.m. CST. It's either 3 or 4. My mind's blanking right now. But we're gonna be talking about BL. It's gonna be a very fun stream. I think we're gonna be doing a tier list of tropes in BL that we enjoy and like how we would rank them. And then I'm gonna be showing you guys some chapters from BLs that I've read that interests me, and showing them how they apply the tropes that I enjoy, and so whether I think they're good or bad. And then we're gonna be having Ali, our other expert BL reader, with me, and we're gonna be speaking about that. It was fun to be here, and I'm glad you were here, Cowboy DM. I really appreciate you being here. I'm glad you had fun. And so that's gonna be Friday, and then Saturday I think I'm gonna be playing Detroit Become Human, but we'll see how I'm feeling, and also the game might change. I don't know, we'll see. And also I don't have a time. But that'll be the rest of the streams for this week. So Friday, the BL stream with Ali, and then Saturday maybe Detroit Become Human. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all had a fun time. I had a fun time as always. Thank you, Daito, for being here.
Thank you for having me here. It's always a pleasure to have fun and mess with you in this game.
Of course, I love our life. I can't wait to continue. I need to see the more spicy moments of our relationship with Cove. I can't wait to be more flustered. I can tell Phase 3 is going to be a long one. Just from this intro alone, that we didn't even finish in one whole stream. That was almost 3 hours. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Whether you were here for a long time or a short amount of time, I really appreciate it. Whether you were just whether you were lurking or chatting, it doesn't matter. As long as you were here, it really means a lot to me. And so my VOD viewers, hello. If you watched this entire VOD, I really appreciate it. Or if you just skipped around, that's also really nice. Hello to the VOD viewers. I hope this stream was very entertaining. I hope that Rip was able to collect all the clips that he needed to. Because apparently there was a lot of things said in this stream. And yeah, with that, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you. And, should we raid someone?
If you want. Let me see.
I have someone I could raid. There's a new friend I can make.
Oh, you have friends? You're making friends?
No, I said that I can make, so I haven't made it yet.
Oh, I see.
Sure. Do you need a raid message?
Nah, just say Clover raid. I guess. I'll try. Since we did get a raid today, we should always return the favor. Well, this is the first time I'll be raiding this person. I've just seen them on Twitter, and I think they're very funny on Twitter. And I know that I think he follows some people that I'm friends with. So you know, why not just say hello? And Daito's been telling me that I should try to go make more friends, anyways. So
Of course, it's always good to make more friends as long as they're good people.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know this person, so I don't know. They could be a horrible person for all I know.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, that's true. but I
Yeah.
doubt it. Let's try to be nice, and I'm sure they'll be nice. So let's say hi. Thank you everyone for being here. Please rate out just to say hi. It's nice to spread positivity. And once again, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day / night, whatever time it is for you. And thank you once again. Goodbye.
Bye bye.